Wow. Tough night to be a Knicks fan as the Knicks take their worst loss in the Tom Thibodeau ever. So we're going to talk about this Cavs game. Hey, we could also talk about the Bulls game. I'm just saying. We're also going to talk about minutes and injuries. Is there a correlation between the two? Also, I don't want this to be a gloomy night, okay, guys? So I got a question. What are some things the Knicks can do to improve? Let's get it cracking. Let's go. I'm gonna have to ring the boxing bells because I feel like it's gonna be a fight tonight. But welcome to the Knicks Call Up Show. I'm your host, Karan Pierre, the objective fan, straight out of Kings County, New York City's finest. And you know the vibes, y'all. Tough night, tough night, tough night. This is the Knicks Call Up Show. I see your call, Yuri. I'm gonna get to you in a second. Let me say what's up to some people before we get started. Let the calls pile in. Listen, I'm not gonna be doing a lot of rambling tonight, so if you got something to say, definitely call up. Salute the Beeman boys. I see you. He says embarrassing. Hang this season up. Second round exit. Defense ain't it. 0-6 against top teams. Let's talk about it. Sandman, salute to you with a fluke by the Cavs, only by 42 points. Let me get Yuri on the line, man. Hey, Yuri, how's it going?
Yo.
Give me 2 seconds. I got to get my headphones
Can you
on.
hear
I
me?
forgot to put my headphones on. I can hear you now. What's going on, Yuri? Can you hear me?
Hang on. Let me call back.
Okay, some technical difficulties there. I think that was on my part. Hey, Yuri, can you hear me now?
Yeah, now loud and clear.
Okay, cool. I had to change the mic settings. But what's going on, Yuri?
All I'm going to say is I know every loss is bad. I just got off of a rant on another YouTube channel that I was watching doing a postgame with.
Okay.
All I'm going to say is this team is soft. There, I've said it. I've been holding back saying it for a while now. This team is SOFT. I'm not going to do it in gloom. I normally wouldn't say stuff like that. There's no fight back. There's no grit. There's no desire to win. They're not even keeping it close anymore. Objective?
Well, I mean, tough night. I honestly feel like,
again.
yeah, he didn't look too good. This is why rushing back from injury is never a good thing. And this is another reason why, I know, there's no such thing as excuses. I know I kind of been against that whole, oh yeah, we didn't have this person. I only do it to mess with a couple of people that have been on the channel. Hopefully they pop their head up. But in all honesty, not having our guys hard, not having a healthy OG, we're so down on these guys, but this is what the Cavs has been doing. They've been dominating teams who have not had their guys, right? Who are not ready. And of course, that's no fault to the Cavs. They are a well-oiled machine. They're a really good team. And I never said they weren't. I just wish we could see them, when we got our guys. I wish we could see them when we had the 5 that got us to this point, that got us to the 36 games. So
that's what I want to know.
That's what I want to see. Mm-hmm.
And I've been a Tip supporter. You know I've been a Tip supporter. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. This is going to be a first time for me. And I'm actually going to give you a reason. You have to get rid of Tips. Reason being, I have my reason. I have my reasons. I'm not crying about it. I'm not biaging about it. I'm keeping it family central. You have the most explosive offense in the league. You're second in offensive points. You knew what you were getting when you traded for Cat. You traded away your defensive power for your offensive power. I was fine with, having struggling on offense or defense. I was fine with that. As long as you can maintain a top 12, top 13 defense. in the league. I was okay with that. But it's gotten to the point now where people are just driving in the paint. They're skipping in the paint. They're walking in the paint. They're jumping in the paint. They're just getting free layups. I'm sorry, Precious shouldn't start this game.
Yeah, we was talking about that in the Knicks Tape Matters Discord server. I said I thought Deuce should start, but that's a whole nother topic.
That's a whole nother topic. But my reason being is, if you have all this offensive firepower,
yes,
why are you not running plays offensively? Why are you not drawing something up? It's just, give Jalen the ball. Give Cat the ball. No creativity, no nothing. I'm not even going to get to the bench part. I've accepted about the bench. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've accepted he's going to do a 9-man rotation. I'm not going to bitch about that.
Right.
What I'm pissed at is there's no creativity. And if you're a defensive head coach, why are teams on 142 plus points on? I don't want to hear, oh, what if we had Mitch? Oh, what if we had Hart? I'm not trying to hear all that. This game was winnable. We actually were doing good with them in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. No excuse for tonight. You're 0-6. You're 0-6. And objective, you know me and you talk about Tibbs all the time. You know we've defended Tibbs. And you know it's a shock to me that I'm even saying fire Tibbs. But I'm actually providing reasons why he should be fired.
Right, yeah. I mean, listen, man, this is the Knicks call-up show, man. Look, when we lose like this, it's hard for me to defend anybody, you know? So, like, speak your mind, man. Call up, guys, 646-995-8389. It's very hard to defend Tibbs. I feel like, even though I really don't want to put all the blame on him, I do think he's a major part, because last night I even put this in the Discord. I said, hey, he's playing these guys like these guys ain't got a game tomorrow, you know, on the road in Cleveland against the best home team in basketball. So I didn't understand why, you know, guys are playing over 40 minutes even without the overtime, right? Like, to me, like that didn't make any sense on the first night of a back-to-back. And so, yes, Tibbs has to get the fire tonight. So to all my fired Tibbs people, now I'm still not on the fired Tibbs bandwagon, by the way. I'm not there. But if you want to call up, call up.
I'm not on a fire Tibbs train too. But I'm not on a fire Tibbs train too. You know what I mean? But I just got to say that. This is the one game where I'm like, you have to fire Tibbs.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
This is the one game I'm on that. Every other game I defended him on.
So what's the one thing that you feel the Knicks can do to improve?
How about put a hand up on every single 3-point shot? How's that start for a change? How about put a hand up on
Good start. Good start. It's a good start. That's a good start.
Put a hand on a 3-point shot. That's number one. Number two, I think you're going to have to start Mitch. I don't think you put him off the bench. I think you start him. Is it going to? But at the same time, I don't want that chemistry to get messed up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. And my thing too is like
Mitch come off the bench.
Right.
You know, so because if
but is he going to help with 3-point defense? Is he going to help with the 3-point? See, that's the biggest because even last year we wasn't great in 3-point defense. We were 17th in opponent 3-point percentage last season. So my thing is like, why are we struggling so mightily to defend the 3-ball? It's really a mystery to me, because even with the lineup last night when you had Deuce out there, and which is the lineup I wanted tonight, only because I like the way the Bulls still, I mean, they did good in the first half, But was that good or was it rust? Was it good or was it rust? You know, because everybody was rusty last night. Even the Cavs last night shot 28% from three.
The Cavs didn't look rusty at all, that's for sure.
But tonight, oh yeah, no, it wasn't that. It definitely wasn't that. Oh, by the way, salute to Poppy Hector in the chat.
I'm sleeping with a paper bag over
channel
my
member. Yeah, he say he's sleeping with the paper bag over my face tonight. Hey guys, look, that's why I did the show. That's why I do the show. I have to be the voice of reason. You know, I'm here to balance the scales. I'm here to still tell you it's not all bad. Yes, it's bad. You get blown out. I'm on ESPN right now, and they said that this is the worst loss ever in the Coach Thibodeau era.
Yeah, this is by far. I thought the OKC one was bad, but this is really, really bad.
No, this was bad. Because, you know, the Cavaliers, I mean, the offense looks so effortless to me, partially because in the beginning, the Cavs do a great job in transition.
They're very... Ellis making excuses for Tibbs tonight. Listen, I'm not making excuses for Tibbs. Listen, I can be a Tibbs supporter, but I can also critique the guy.
No. Yeah. I'm just saying I'm not firing him, but no, Tibbs, I can tell you all Tibbs' mistakes, right? But one of the things, like I'm saying, the Cavs offense was really started in the first half was they was getting everything in transition. Off of a rebound, they're out. They're getting threes, they're getting layups, right? And then they dominated the paint, you know, and maybe Mitch could have helped there. But you know what, though? I'm thinking like pick and roll defense. Mitch is not the greatest in pick and roll defense. He's great inside. He's an intimidator. He'll block shots, people driving. But a lot of the layups and dunks they were getting was all pick and roll, man. I mean, and then this guy, Strus. I mean, yo, this dude, I didn't realize. I mean, I watch a lot of, I ain't gonna lie, I watch a lot of Cleveland basketball. I do, right? Mm-hmm. And recently I've noticed that he is making plays for others. And I'm like, whoa, sort of like a Josh Hart kind of effort. Right. And so when he's running pick and roll as like the third pick and roll threat on the floor, I'm like, oh man, they're gonna slice and dice us, because they had a stat on MSG, and this is why I salute the MSG, right? This is why I don't do the live play-by-plays. This is why I don't do the live play-by-plays too. They said that hold on, I'm sorry, my alarm. They said that the Cleveland Cavaliers, right? They get 33 points in pick and roll, right? And here's the kicker though. The Knicks give up 29 points in pick and roll defense. So yeah. So when I heard that and I saw the game against the Nets, and I'm like, oh God, this game is gonna. I'm trying to maintain my optimism.
I am too. But I'm not giving up on them yet, even though I'm pissed. Yeah. I'm not giving up on them. I still feel like they can go get somewhere, but being 0-6 is not a good look.
It's not.
It's not a good look.
It's
Let's be real here. It's not a good look.
No, you got to be real. No, you got to be real. But see, here's the thing, right? The reason why I don't necessarily like those stats is because, one, we still got 4 more games. So if we win tomorrow, y'all gonna forget about this game on Friday. I know how you Knicks fans are. If you win this game on Sunday,
that taste will be out of your mouth.
You're gonna be like, yes, we're going to the finals. I already know how. I'm ready for it, right? And I do think we have a decent chance, depending on OG and Hart. But depending if OG plays, we could get the Boston game. But I don't know. OG is looking like he may not be in rhythm yet, or if he's playing, he's not in good rhythm. Like his timing was just, it just wasn't there. It was off. Like when Mitchell hit that 3 in his face and he dropped to his ankles, kind of. Not that he got his ankles broke, but like he kind of was like, you know.
I think OG was a step slow, and he's trying to.
There you go.
He was a step slow.
Hold on, Yuri, I do got another call. I'm gonna try to merge it in. If I don't, this is somebody that's gonna be interesting. Is Dusty? Oh Lord. Why is he calling up the Knicks show? Yeah. All right, so hold on. Let me get him on the line. I'm going to try to get you on. If I can't, I'm going to call you back.
All
right. So let me see. So salute to the chat, y'all. This is the Knicks call-up show. I got Dusty. I got to get my man Dusty on the line. Oh man, keep the calls coming. 646-995-8389. Let's see what Dusty talking about, man. Dusty. Dusty, man, what's going on, man? Turn your background down. Talk to me.
What's going on? What's going on?
Why are you calling up a Knicks show on a Friday, man? I did not text you. Why are you calling up a Knicks show on a Friday? What's on your mind? Oh Lord, guys, I'm warning you guys. He is a Laker fan, but he has been the Cavs apologist. Go ahead.
Hey, look, man. Hey, look, man. Listen, I told you that Chicago had your number, right? You remember that? I said Chicago had you. I said Chicago had y'all number, right? Y'all been neck and neck with them guys all season so far, right? You know what I'm saying?
When you say neck and neck, you mean we had two good games, two close games?
I mean, every game, like the game's been down to the wire, dog.
Oh, okay, all right. Yes.
You see what I'm saying? So now, I've been telling you about them Cavaliers since the off season, right? You know what I'm saying?
Not the off season.
And this is when you was preaching to me that y'all was like, y'all was next up the bat to hoist up the trophy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but hold on, whoa. You gotta slow it down. It wasn't the off season. It was early in the season when it was going like 10-0, 11-0. It wasn't. Stop trying to act like you Nostradamus, man. You a Laker fan. You gotta stop.
I'm listening to everything that you be saying, man, and I'm keeping receipts. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping all the receipts. That's all.
But it wasn't the off season. It was early in the season. Go ahead.
You was happy. You were so happy about all the moves y'all made, and they still are good moves. They still are good moves.
Right.
They still are good moves. And because y'all got slaughtered like y'all did tonight, that doesn't mean a thing.
Oh
man.
God.
You know what I'm saying? I just want you to know that doesn't mean that y'all not gonna get past the Eastern Conference Finals. It doesn't. But it just means that it just means that right now y'all ain't figured it out yet.
Okay, wow, Dusty being nice, man. I thought you was gonna come with the crazy energy. I will say that I agree with you.
No, man, because I'm just checking out the game. As I check out the game, it'd be like,
right.
As I look at the game, it's like, damn, it's like they know what they doing more than y'all do. You know what I'm saying?
But
it's
you
like
gotta you also know we better than this too. We better than the way we play.
Yeah, y'all are, but they got a strategy. They had a strategy. You see what I'm saying? And
their offense is great. It's one of the greatest offenses we've seen in the history of basketball during the season. I'm not capping. Their offense is super efficient. I mean, they're like machines, bro. Like if you make one mistake, they gonna capitalize off of it. Because in transition, they're like the perfect team. The perfect transition team. I trust me, I'm disgusted, but I'm the objective fan. I got to keep it. And I watch a lot of Cleveland basketball, bro.
I'm just saying. I had to call. Because you talk so much trash about these guys, man. They ain't that good, man. They ain't that good. That's what you've been saying, right?
No, but that was earlier on. Once I told you, it got to a point where I said, you know what? Even though they beat a lot of teams that's bad and they beat a lot of teams without their star players, which is the truth, I still gave them their credit that for them to do it consistently. Because, see, the difference between us and the Cavs is every night their offense is good. Every night. Most nights our offense is good, but then we have nights like tonight where it's like, yo, you would think we're the 22nd offense. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, where's the Knicks offense at? Go ahead.
I'm be honest with you. I knew they wasn't gonna be a good team because of how they lost last season in the playoffs. And that's because there was clearly nothing wrong with with Mitchell last season, man. He just wanted to prove a point and get that coach out of there. So they could have went.
Damn. We going that route? Okay.
Because because he didn't like that coach, man. And if his success would have been that coach success. You see what I'm saying? And he wanted that other coach out of there, man, and he could have played. Because I mean, I'm looking at the games. I'm looking at the games last year in that series with him in Orlando, with the Cavs in Orlando.
Yeah.
And they went back and forth. But
7
they
games.
also played Boston tough too.
They beat the Boston one time in the Garden.
Yeah, but they played.
Don't get hyped.
But they look without a Mitchell.
They still listen. I hear you. Go ahead.
So, but no, that's my whole.
Ahead.
My whole point is. I knew that they were going to be good, all just based off of what last season looked like, and it's the same team pretty much.
I didn't know how last season they performed, their performance last season. I didn't know how you got that and didn't think they were going to be good this year, because I didn't see that. Especially in the Orlando series. I mean, they couldn't win in Orlando. So I don't know. And they went 7 games. I don't think nobody else goes 7 games with Orlando, but I mean,
Orlando's not bad though.
They're not bad, but I just felt like last year in the playoffs, I feel like if Cleveland would have saw any other team, they probably. But besides, I mean, of course, Miami, they could beat Miami, probably the Sixers and Milwaukee with the injured Giannis. But besides, like the bottom feeding teams, they wasn't beating none of the top teams. To me, that's just my opinion.
And like to
last year,
the way you was feeling, and to add to the way you was feeling in the off season.
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting there. I looked deep down inside. I was thinking, damn, they might just win it. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you were saying, the way you were saying.
Yeah.
The way you were saying that the Knicks wasn't gonna win it all, I was sitting there thinking to myself, looking at that team that you got, I'm like, damn. I was low key thinking, damn, they might just win it. You know what I'm saying? I was low key thinking that.
But hold on, Dust. Hold on. But here's the crazy part, and I want all the Knicks fans to listen to this in the chat. And by the way, if y'all disagree, you got something to say, call up. Salute the man Poppy. Thank you for that super chat. But 646-995-8389. I'm gonna say this: we still could win. This is just one game. Like, God, all right. So hold on. It's a bad loss. We got smacked. We got embarrassed on national TV. I already seen the Flyers. We're 0-6 against the top teams, right? We 0-6 against. But what about the other top teams we did beat? What about that?
But
what about the run we? Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you why it's hard to say. The reason, because you don't get smacked. You don't get smacked around now. You know
Everybody gets smacked around, Dust.
Like that, though.
Cleveland got smacked
and win
around.
Win it all.
Cleveland got smacked by OKC, man. Come on, we gotta knock it off.
But they beat OKC though.
And a nail biter without Chet Holmgren.
Have y'all beat Cavaliers yet?
I don't want to go there. I don't want to see like I'm a hater, but the Cavs beat everybody when they're missing somebody. I'm just gonna keep it. They beat Boston without Jaylen Brown. They beat the OKC Thunder without Chet Holmgren. Like, you could literally go down the list of Cavs wins, bro. Like, I'm not trying to hate on them, but it is the truth. Like, they didn't beat the game. All right, so hold on. They didn't beat the Knicks team with the 5 that got us to this point.
They can't help that. I mean, they can't help that.
It's not their fault. No, it's not their fault. But I'm just letting Knick Nation know I'm not making no excuse. We got smacked. But at the same time, I just want to see the best matchup. And for some reason, you don't get it with Cleveland.
They want the best matchup tonight, right?
Let me tell you how crazy Cleveland was. Last night they played the Nets, right?
Yeah.
Nets didn't have Cam Thomas. And D'Angelo Russell gets hurt in the third quarter. The Nets was up going into the second half. D'Angelo Russell gets hurt in the third. Cleveland blows out the Nets. But what if they would have had Cam Thomas? What if they would? You see what I'm saying? Like and like I said, I'm not trying to shade Cleveland.
Here you are.
I'm really not.
That's what you're doing.
I know it sounds like it.
People always do that.
But this is why.
Shading
But hold on. But hold on. But this is why I maintain my optimism, because we got 2 more games against these guys. I already know how these Knicks fit. Dusty, we got the Sunday game. I'm doing the live play-by-play. If you want to call up, I'm doing the live play-by-play for the Celtics game.
What time is that game?
1 o'clock.
All right, I'll be on
early, right?
I'll be on.
If the Knicks win that game, you know the Knicks ain't gonna be thinking about this Cleveland game. You know that, right? These Knicks fans ain't gonna be thinking about this Cleveland. Yeah. We still got 4 more games against the Celtics and the Cavs. Y'all acting like we got swept and now we going into the playoffs and everything is done. It's not. You still got another. How many games? 27 games.
You got about 27 games left. That says a lot, man. That says a lot, man. That says a lot, dog.
Yeah, y'all gotta relax, man. This is why I'm the voice of reason. Man. Was it a bad loss? Yes.
Look.
But it was a loss. Okay.
Do you realize how close? But do you realize how close you are to the playoffs?
Now we close, but we still ain't got our guys either. And listen, if they would have beat us with all our guys there, all right, cool. That I would have been way more impressed. I'm gonna keep it real. I'd be like, damn. Man. But the fact of the matter, I still gotta wonder if we had our dudes there, how much better we would have performed. It just is not. It just doesn't make me as sad.
That was what was that like a? What was that loss, man? Was that a 42, 43 point loss?
Nah, it was 37. Damn near.
It was 37.
Yeah.
All right. You lost that bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who could have changed? Who could have changed that though? On your team.
That's a good point. I feel like tonight we would have lost regardless. I just feel like, part of it is this guy. I got my research mode. They could see. It says here the Cavs hand Knicks the worst loss in Thibodeau ever. I'm gonna say part of the reason why I feel like the team just fell flat was they played over 40 minutes last night in the overtime game against Chicago Bulls. They shouldn't be playing that many goddamn minutes against the Chicago Bulls.
Hey.
And then now you got to go to Cleveland. You got to travel to Cleveland.
And you know what's crazy, yo? And you know what's crazy? They were hard. They was hard working minutes.
Hard working minutes, boy, to get the win. We're talking about a Jalen Brunson game-winning shot. You feel me? Yep. Like it wasn't easy. So
So I give you that. I give you that excuse. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not even trying to make the excuse.
Lost by 37 points.
No. We got smacked, right? To all the people listening, right? Hold on, Dust. I got another call. Hold on. Let me try to merge it. Hello, caller. State your name. Where you calling from?
This is Wes calling from LI. How you doing, brother?
Salute, Wesley from Strong Island. I got your name. Say, how's it going, my brother?
I'm good, brother. I'm blessed and just a little frustrated, with this.
Yes, of course.
With this net delusional coach that we have, man.
Yeah,
brother.
Yeah.
This team is going nowhere with this coach, and we got a few problems, but the main problem is this, brother. I mean, you can't. I mean, did they find a tape of in an uncompromising position with a goat or something where he came?
Oh my God! Yeah, hello. Wait, what happened? Lost Wesley. Wesley, call back, brother. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, Dusty, you still on hold? I'm not sure what happened. Hold on. I'm gonna try to merge him in this time. Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry I lost you.
Sorry about that, brother.
Yeah, we good. I also got Dusty here. Go ahead. Speak your piece.
But like I was saying, they must have they must have found a tape of Kolek with a gold or something in an uncompromising position that you can't even play this man in garbage time.
Go ahead, my brother. I'm letting you live. Go ahead, man.
Who we talking about now?
He's talking about the coach, Coach Tibbs.
He's still trotting Landry Shaman out there who's giving us nothing. And you see when this guy is out there, the team is so small already. He's running these lineups with him, Deuce, Brunson. They're so small, bro.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know what?
I
I hear you, right? I'm not somebody. I'm not a part of the Fire Tibbs bandwagon. I'm not a part of the Fire Tibbs bandwagon. I do think that there are a lot of shortcomings, especially in this game, but just like overall in the season. I got one for you, right? For all my anti-Tibbs people, let me give you this one. So I'm watching Ariel Hukporty, right? And I hope nobody's trashing him because he didn't have the greatest game when he got out there. But I had a thought, right? And I thought I was going to do an unfiltered thought for the channel members, but I said, you know what? I'm just going to share it on the show. Imagine if Ariel...
He's getting killed out there. He's getting abused.
Imagine if Ariel would have got the time that Jericho Sims got.
Right.
Think about that. Think about his development.
Right.
I said it on either this show. I said it, no, not this show, because this show I don't think was around. I said it on the podcast. I said that Ariel should be in the rotation over Sims. Right. I said that. Right. Everybody who's been listening to me every week, y'all know I championed that.
Yeah, I've heard you
championed
say that.
So I'm thinking tonight, I'm like, yo, now you got Ariel in a compromising situation. He got to play against the championship contender type teams, and he hasn't gotten any real minutes. Top big men in the league, right? And he's been sitting on the bench, and now you expect him to go out there and produce. But if he would have got all this time, he'd probably be way ahead.
Yeah. He's getting exposed now because Tibbs didn't play him. He didn't play him.
Bingo. So yeah, I'm giving you guys. See, I gave you guys one, guys. Hey, see, I'm the objective Knicks fan. Salute to me. Right. All right. I'm not biased. I'm not on nobody's side. I'm only on the Knicks side. But go ahead, my brother. Anything else?
But I just still think with Tibbs as the coach, we're just going to be a second round and out. I really can't see us going to the Eastern Conference Finals or even the finals with Tibbs running his team. And you know what? Another thing, I noticed even with Tibbs, you never even see him interacting with the assistant coaches on the bench. You'll see other teams, you see the assistant coaches talking to the coach, giving them advice. Nothing with Tibbs. You understand what I'm saying? Really, the only one that talks to Tibbs is Brunson's father.
I was going to say that, Rick. Yeah, Rick.
Right,
yep.
Right. That's it.
So what? I know you want to fire Tibbs, but so it looks like he's not getting fired. Only because there's been an argument.
You know what? Tibbs will get fired. Tibbs will get fired if we're 1 and out. If we get smoked in the first round, or even get smoked in the second round, he probably will be fired. Depending on the matchup, brother.
It depends. It does depend.
Y'all probably end up right back where y'all was at.
See, that's a whole nother topic. Hold on, real quickly though, and then I'm gonna let you rock. But I do got a question. Before, if you want to go or say something else, what's the one thing besides fire Tibbs? What's the one thing the Knicks can do to try to improve upon whatever shortcoming they may have? Yeah, besides fire Tibbs, what could they do? Right? Because I also want to have a positive angle. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Honestly, I just think we got a lot of problems. I kind of feel like, as much as I like OG, I feel he's not worth what we're paying him.
Nope.
That max extension we gave him.
He's
not worth that. He's, to me, he's been just as inconsistent as Bridges, and everybody love to ride Bridges when he has a bad game. But do you know how many bad games OG has had as well? And I think he's making, he's the highest paid player on the team, right?
I think he's the highest paid player in franchise history.
In franchise history, right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I just think we got a lot of problems. And, even with this, running everything through Brunson, and then, as much as I like Karl Anthony Towns, he's not giving us anything defensively from that position as a big man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
a lot of fouls.
I know everybody's talking about, when Mitch comes back, but we'll be saying that until we're blue in the face with him, and his yep. You understand what I'm saying? So it's we got a lot of problems.
Thank you, man.
As much as I love this team, it's a lot of things that are, and we're not an elite team. When, at first I thought we were an elite team, but we're not beating any of the elite teams, And I think a lot of that has to do with coaching. I just think we're never prepared. And we're getting blown out by these elite teams. That's what I don't like. We're not, we're getting blown out. We're not in these games.
That's true. We did get blown out like 3 or 4 times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got smoked by the Cavs, and we're probably going to get smoked by the Celtics again Sunday.
I hope not. We're gonna be live, man. Hopefully, if you interested, I'll be doing a live play-by-play because I don't like watching the games on national TV when it's not on MSG. So we watch the game together. So if you would, if you interested, I hope not. I hope that OG has a better showing, and I hope that Hart can go. Because if OG can go, we might have a shot against Boston because Tatum killed us last time. I mean, because we didn't have nobody to match up with him. But go ahead.
Right.
So,
yeah, Dusty.
So is OG? So let me ask you this though. In your mind, is OG a two-way defender? Is he supposed to be a two-way defender to y'all?
When you say two-way, I mean. What defines a two-way player?
He's like two-way player. He's supposed to be a two-way player.
No, two-way player. I would say yes because he averages like 16, 17 a game. Like
there's been a stretch in the season where he was playing like a top flight two-way player, but to me he's been very inconsistent. He hasn't.
Offensively,
and I don't know,
for sure.
Maybe it's because like with all that minute stuff everybody was talking about.
Bingo.
He could have slowed down. Because at one time he was playing like a top flight two-way player. But then, with the whole minutes thing, with Tibbs running the team in the ground,
But didn't he play minutes like that in Toronto too, though?
He did, but he got hurt. He definitely got hurt. The one time he played those minutes, Darby talking about like 36 minutes, he got hurt.
Yeah. He didn't average 40-something minutes in Toronto. They weren't playing him 40 minutes a game in Toronto, I don't believe.
He had 1 year. I got it on the screen. I mean, we just pull it up. I stay in research mode. We ain't gonna freestyle.
What was that head coach name?
40-something minutes a game.
What was the head coach name over there?
So look, the head coach at the time when I think Nick Nurse was the coach.
Nick Nurse, yeah.
Hold on. So look, in 22, right? In 2022, he played 36 games. I mean, he played 36 minutes, but he only played 48 games. See what I'm saying? So anytime he plays over a certain amount of minutes, the brother ain't gonna hold up. So that's why I always was for, and I said this on the chat. That's why I like doing content because everything I said is documented. I said coming into the season, Nothing more than 32 minutes. Nothing.
They should have.
And he's
the one player they should have had minutes restriction on.
Facts. Yeah, but not even. It don't have to be crazy. It's just 32 minutes tops. That's it. Anything above that is too excessive, bro. It's just too much wear and tear. So that's another knock. I also agree to for my Tibbs people who don't like Tibbs.
Right.
I feel like he should limit him. Go ahead.
Or you could have him coming off the bench.
No, I mean,
that wouldn't, and he could still get a solid 30 minutes coming off the bench.
Right. The only problem with bringing him off the bench for me is that I still think he's your best defender. So it's like I wouldn't put my best defender, who's not a complete offensive liability, except for when he just can't hit a shot.
But I'm saying you got Mikal Bridges, who's supposed to be two-way, right?
I think, hold on, that's the guy that needs to come off the bench. And real quickly before we continue, I got to give a big salute to Kobe Bryant Film Room. Salute, my brother. Thank you for the super chat. Salute to you, brother. I'm glad you in the building. Thank you for checking me out. Go ahead. What you gonna say, Dusty?
Yeah, but you got Mikal Bridges, which is a two-way, right?
Yeah.
And then
but he should go to the bench.
It's clearly playing two-way, right?
I think Mikal should go to the bench, if you ask me. I know that's not a popular opinion because a lot of people feel like we traded all these draft picks for him. I'm gonna say this, and I put this in the Discord server tonight. I was
that's
really
where
concerned.
Business gonna come in.
I was business. There you go, bingo. And remember, this is a contract, technically a contract year, because he could sign. He's eligible to sign his extension. So, do he really want to go to the bench? That's going to hurt his effort. But I'm gonna say this, and I put this in the Discord. I said tonight the offense is going to be challenged because we don't have another playmaker on the floor who can make plays for others. That's what Josh Hart does. That's what Deuce can do. Not having that on the floor, I knew the offense will be trouble. And I put it in I said, yo, it's not even the defense right now. It was the offense. This was before the league got out of hand. Once the league got out of hand, everything was bad. But in the beginning of the game, the offense looked terrible. I mean, it was just, besides Brunson, nobody else could do nothing. And then Towns got going a little later. But yeah, I just feel like if you take Josh Hart out of the start lineup, now you lose that playmaker, that secondary playmaker who could put Brunson off the ball because they blitz. You seen even Cleveland do it. They guard 94 feet. I also said that because I watch a lot of Cleveland. Like last night, they started picking up dudes 94 feet. You know why? Because them net guards was killing Cleveland, bro. Like one of Cleveland's weaknesses is perimeter defense. I knew that. Like they can't really guard top perimeter guys. They run a lot of schemes. They're great elite in the interior, so they try to run zones sometimes. No, interior is great. They're probably the best.
Crazy, no?
They're the best in the league to me, interior, right? So what they try to do is they try to chase you off the line, right? Because they know they can't really match you one-on-one defense, man-on-man defense. So that's why I like having a Josh Hart on the floor or Deuce on the floor, somebody that could actually make plays and move Brunson off the ball. Because it's a lot of work for Brunson to have to, create offense for himself and for others, especially when they're not hitting like tonight. It just makes everything. And Bridges is not doing it. Bridges only makes plays for himself. So he won't just focus
on that then.
What? Will you say that again?
Why Brunson won't just put more focus on getting more offense for others than for himself because he's on the already, right?
Well, Brunson does do that. It's just that the problem is when he doesn't have another playmaker on the floor, he has to do everything. And if these guys are not hitting, then it's just not going to flow. But Brunson has had a bunch of games where he's like last night he had over 10
games this year.
Right. It's just hard when he's the only one on the floor that makes plays for others. The reason why we got the number 2 offense, and I said that it was Josh Hart. That's why I want to see the starting lineup the same. Like, okay, so if we're small, we can bring guys off the bench, right? That could be the adjustment. But don't change the starting lineup.
Y'all ain't got another like microwave.
What do you mean microwave scorer? We got plenty of scorers.
I'm talking about to come off the bench.
Well, off the bench, Deuce hasn't
for
really
themselves,
been.
You know what I'm saying?
Deuce hasn't been as consistent, but he can create offense for himself, campaign. He can create some offense for himself. That's why I want Bridges off the bench too, because he'll
But you
be
just
that
said
guy.
Brunson was the only one that could score for himself, though. Like,
No,
Yeah,
I say he's the only one that can make plays for others.
This is looking even better to me though now, because to me, like the only one off the bench that's doing anything has been Deuce. You know,
Yeah.
campaign. You know, he had a nice
Sometimes.
little trick, but he's starting to look shaky again. And
Yeah.
Shaman ain't giving us nothing. You know.
No. Yeah, Shamit is no.
You know, to me, you know, Precious, he was playing better when he came off the bench. You know,
Facts. Yes, and as a power forward, so off the bench. It's just tonight.
right?
Tonight was tough because he's going up against Mobley. You know, like so. Don't write Precious off tonight. Like that was a tough assignment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because he's been playing good otherwise. But
And then,
I mean,
You know, another a problem that I think that this team has, you have a lot of guys on this team that are not playing their natural position. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
I agree with that.
Facts.
That's the problem, you know?
That is a problem.
And fellas, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. If we get ousted in the first round, or say if we get swept in the second round, or you know, get beat bad in the second round, I think they're gonna blow this team up and trade for somebody else this summer. You know,
Wow.
like package or OG Bridges, or you know, or even though I would hate to see him go, or Josh Hart, they're gonna package somebody for like a. You know, like a Greek freak.
I don't agree with that. I think what they're gonna do is, I think what they'll end up doing is while they wasting a lot of time with Mitchell Robinson, I think they're gonna find some. I think they're gonna just find somebody to replace somebody that's a big man that's solid enough to replace Mitchell Robinson, and put Collins and the Towns back at a 4 position.
I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like the Carl Towns at the 4 position. But I do agree. I think that it'll be more of a bench upgrade. Get somebody I think they're gonna improve the bench next year more so than any. But it depends on how they lose. I mean, you never know with Leon Rose. You never know. You never know with Leon Rose, man. Next thing you know, you got Devin Booker.
Boy, he get in foul trouble bad, boy.
That's true with Leon, because about a year ago, I thought he was asleep at the wheel until he started making all these moves.
Right? Yeah, you never know.
You know what I'm saying, brother? Yep. Well, fellas, I'm gonna get on this phone. Nice kicking it with
Salute,
you, my
man.
dude.
Salute, man. I appreciate it.
And I'll call it again, okay? L.I. love you, brother. Okay?
Yeah, oh, no doubt. Every Friday we here, my brother. Salute.
Okay. All right. You take care and have a blessed night, fellas. All right.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Take care. All right. So, salute, man. That was my man Wesley out of Strong Island. Feel free to call up, guys, 646-995-8389. Oh, hold on. We got Yuri. I'm going to try the conference with him. Let me see if this works too, Dust.
All right.
Hey, Yuri, I'm going to try you with the conference.
Yeah,
Let me see if it works. All right. I think we in here. Yuri, Dusty, we good?
I'm in.
Okay. I'm not sure if Dusty's still here, but go ahead, man. Speak your piece.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Oh, you here? All right, good. All right, because we've been struggling with this conference line for the past weeks. Yes, let's go.
Listen,
What's up, Yuri?
All I'm gonna say is that I just looked up a stat actually, objective.
Okay.
Knicks defensive rating since Tom Thibodeau was high. I want everyone to hear this, because this is how bad it's gotten. 2021, they were 3rd in the league. 2022, they were 11th in the league. 2023, they were 19th in the league. 2024, they were 10th in the league. They're 22nd in 2025.
Wait, we went to 19? Wait, hold on. So we were, hold on, I got to pull that up. Let me pull that up. Wow, that's crazy.
I'm going to put it on the screen so you can look at it.
Yeah, no, I'm also going to put it on the screen too, so everybody else can see. Because I want the people to see. But that's crazy. I know that we were really good defensively when he first got here. Let me start out. You said 2021? 2020, yeah, 2020.
2020,
So
2021. I'm putting in your server. So you can look at it.
okay, so I got it up here now. So yeah, we were third in defensive rating, 23 in offensive rating. That's crazy.
I figured that though.
So
I figured that you
is
that good on defense, so you ain't gonna be strong on offense.
Ain't that crazy? So then 2022 comes. That was a throwaway year. I don't even care about 2022 because we ain't do nothing. But 2023, 2022 was trash. But 2023, we went to 19th in defensive rating and third in offensive rating. How many people
you're not
forgot
gonna,
that?
You're not gonna be top 5 in both, yo, ever.
Only the Celtics did it. The Celtics did it last year.
That
Not
shit
this
hard
year,
to
but
do,
last year.
boy. But
Yeah,
look
that's
how
what I'm saying.
loaded they are. They loaded, man.
Yeah, the Celtics did last year. They were definitely on something. But last year we were 7th in offense and 10th in defensive rating. So, and then this year, of course, like Yuri said, 22. Well, I got 17 here. This didn't update yet, but after this game year, I'm pretty sure because you probably got the most up-to-date rating, right, Yuri?
I got the up-to-date rating. That's why.
Yeah, Basketball Reference. It takes till the next day to update. It doesn't update in real time.
What I'm trying to say is, right? What I'm trying to say is, honestly, I'm gonna be the guy that says it. I want to fire Tibbs just for this game. I'm not on the fire Tibbs train. I want to fire Tibbs for this game because this was a statement game you had to win tonight. This was a game that you really wanted to win.
Mm-hmm.
And you're letting it slip game by game by game by game. What's going to be next? We're going to be 0-12?
How many home games y'all got against them left?
What's next?
Home games? Good question. Yeah. I got it. Good thing I keep the schedule on me. So we got...
They're all negative.
It's one on the road and one at home. That's what we got left. By the way, hold on. Knicks 100. Hold on. Knicks, salute the Knicks 100 in the building. That's my dude, man. I gotta apologize to Nick 100, man. He thought that I called him out for some on the previous show. Can't remember what it was. He said that wasn't me that said that. That was Knicks will be champs. By the way, salute the Knicks will be champs. I see you in the building. But Knicks 100, I see you in the chat, man. I see you in there. But could we agree? Cause you got on the Knicks, right? You would always put asterisks near the Knicks wins, right? Oh, Memphis, they had back-to-back, all these things. Could we also say the Knicks didn't have a healthy squad? OG wasn't 100%. They didn't have Josh Hart. They didn't have Mitchell Robinson. Talk to me, Knicks 100. Did the Cavs beat the Knicks straight up? Or did they beat the Knicks when they didn't have their squad all the way 100% there? Come on, Knicks 100. Let me see if you're going to keep it real. I see you talking your talk in the chat, man. But if this was the Knicks, right? If the Knicks was to beat Cleveland and Cleveland didn't have Mobley, or if Cleveland didn't have Allen and Hunter wasn't there, Knicks 100 would have used that as an excuse to downplay our wins. That's why we don't agree, Knicks 100, because you always downplaying our wins. When we went on that homestand, right? When we beat Memphis, Denver, Sacramento, Houston, he had mad negative reasonings behind it. Oh, well, Houston didn't have their team, and Denver didn't do this, and it's back to back.
But that's what you be doing. Karate,
no,
you do that same thing, though, man.
Yo, but Dusty, but hold on. Here's my point. No, but you missing it, Dust. I let it go. I don't even use that no more. I only use it when this brother comes around. I only use it when he comes around. No, Sandman, I said that we lost the game. There's no excuse. To all my people that's listening, there's no excuse. All I'm saying is I want to see my guys. And we still got 4 more games against the Celtics and the Cavaliers. And if we win all 4 games, you same guys are going to be like, oh, my God, the Knicks are going to win the championship. I am the objective Knicks fan. I need to see all the evidence. Y'all jumping off the bridge and the season ain't over. I'm telling you, Sunday comes, we beat Boston. And then watch the same fan. We're going to be on a live play-by-play. We're going to see what happens. But I'm just saying, man, the season ain't over. Y'all got to relax.
What if they don't beat Boston Sunday? Now, I got a question for you. What if they don't beat Boston Sunday?
I'm telling you right now, Yuri, if we don't got Josh Hart and OG's not 100% or doesn't play, we're not going to beat Boston on Sunday. It's really that simple. If OG is not ready to go and Josh Hart is not there, you do not have a chance against Boston. It's just not going to work. It's not going to happen. Now, the only reason why...
I got to agree with Knicks under GM here. Like straight up.
Look, we beat the Nuggets, who lost 2 in a row. We beat the Kings, who was playing the 3rd game in 4. You see that? But the Cavs beat the Knicks, and they didn't have their starting lineup, the same starting lineup that got us to where we was at. But he won't use that as an excuse. But he going to take away all the Knicks wins. You see what I'm saying? The Cavs haven't beat nobody with their 100% team. We can go through the list. I'm just saying. But no, I'm not. Again. But hold on. But did you hear what I just said? What I just said he said? He said that when we beat the Nuggets, we beat a team that lost 2 in a row to downplay the win. We beat the Kings, who was playing the 3rd game in 4 nights. You see what I'm saying? Are you jacking those excuses, or are you going to give us credit for the win?
I'm not jacking no excuses when it comes to ball. Man.
Okay, cool. So we beat those teams straight up, right?
Yeah, you like.
All right, so why is he not giving us our props?
Unless you lost somebody like. Now, if you were to go into a game and you be like, well, okay, well, we lost. We beat y'all and y'all ain't had Karl Anthony Towns or Jalen Brunson, then I would be like, yeah.
Denver had everybody. Memphis had everybody. The only team that had injuries was Houston. All the other teams had their dues. So no, that's not the case.
You ain't losing if you ain't losing no key players, like no main pieces, yo, then nah, we don't, there's nothing to talk about. Like,
all right, that's all I want.
I done seen Kyrie Irving. I done seen Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic not play at all, and they blew the Lakers out of the water. Yeah. So no, I don't want to hear no excuses about ball, man. Not if no stars ain't playing.
Straight up.
Then he goes. Is Josh Hart making up 30 points? That's not my point. If Josh Hart's making up 30 points, it's not about what one player is going to do. All I'm saying is, I would love to see the Cavs when we're 100% healthy. What's wrong with me saying that? Like, why is that the worst thing in the world to say?
Because that's hard to do. That's about hard to do, man. In the NBA, that's about hard to do, man. That's about
okay. I got a question.
That's hard to do in the NFL.
Okay, so is the Cavaliers 100% healthy?
Can we say
yes?
They gotta look. Hey, they got a bench. They deep, man. They don't. Okay. They deep, man. When you look at Boston Celtics, they deep, so they don't really have to spread. They don't have to. They can spread out their minutes. Y'all don't spread out y'all minutes.
Yo, all I'm gonna say
that's Coach Tibbs' fault.
This was just a bad loss in general. This was probably the worst loss of the season.
No, it definitely is the worst loss of the season. We never got smacked by 36 points. This is the worst loss of the season.
Moving on from the whole discussion with Knicks GM, and I appreciate Knicks GM. If this keeps up, I wouldn't be surprised if we wake up the next day and say Tibbs has been fired as the head coach mid-season.
Wait, hold on, Yuri. No, we not. Hold on. Pause it. Whoa. Slow it down. Hold on. Knicks 100 said most of our wins are exactly what Dusty explained. You see that? He said most of our wins is when guys are hurt and injured, but he will never admit that for the Cavaliers. He will never admit it for them. And that's what my problem is. Like, how you going to call out the Knicks and say all of our wins is against teams that don't got nobody when we know for a fact the Cavs don't beat nobody 100% healthy? They don't. Don't make me go down the Cavs schedule. I did it before. They don't beat nobody with their guys. They beat Boston without Jaylen Brown. They beat OKC without Chet Holmgren.
So
they got smacked. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
Let me ask you this. When we beat y'all, right? When we beat y'all, and OG got hurt in the game, so are you going to count that as OG got hurt in the game, so You know,
No,
if
I'm not doing.
OG was playing, then we would have
No, I'm not doing. Listen, I'm not playing that game. I'm only playing the game with Nick 100 because he only downs our wins. He's never got on the Cleveland and said, "Well, they beat Boston, but they didn't have Jaylen Brown." He never said that. He never says that. He only looks at the Knicks and when they beat somebody who may not have somebody. He never points out the Cavs like the Cavs is this perfect team and they always beat somebody 100%. They don't.
I'm gonna tell you what.
They have not beat not one top team when they had their whole starting lineup or their top players. They haven't done it. Don't make me go down the schedule.
Right?
He's Knicks 100. Right? Come on, man. Yeah, he's a Knicks fan.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what his problem is.
Yeah.
His problem is he want to live in a. He's one of them live in a perfect world type fans. Like like how he want to see the game. He want to watch the New York Knicks the way the Golden State was 2016 and they were whooping everybody's ass. That's how he want to see the game. You know what I'm saying? When they get a win, so if the Knicks get a win, if it doesn't meet that standard, he ain't really seen it. Because I ain't never criticized a loss, dog. I haven't. I ain't never criticized a loss. A win is a win, dog. You know what I'm saying? But Dusty, at the end of the day, I'm taking it.
But exactly. So I adopted your philosophy, especially at this point in the season. A win is a win. I don't give a goddamn. The only reason why I'm bringing up the Cavs stuff is only because of Nick 100. If he wasn't here, I would not be doing this. And if he wasn't here, I wouldn't be doing this. But I'm just saying, call the ball, keep it fair all across the board. But you're right. He wants the Knicks to be the Cavaliers. He wants the Knicks to be 46-10. That's what. So the Knicks is not. Man, you cracked the code, man. Salute to you, Dusty, man.
He want to be one of those teams. Yeah, he want to be explosive. He want the Knicks to be explosive. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the real world. That ain't reality right now.
Copy. We got to go 70-2, right? And we got to make sure we beat Boston. Yeah, if they don't got Jaylen Brown, even better. And we're not going to talk about that because you got 46 and you're 46-10. Copy.
Man, the way I look at it, if I'm a New York Knicks fan and we playing New York Knicks and they ain't got Jaylen Brown or neither one of them guys, it's their fault. They about to take this ass whooping.
At this point, there you go. At this point in the season, it's your fault. Right.
Buddy.
But hold on. But here's the elephant in the room. Nobody wants to point out the fact that the Cavs is what? They're 2-3, 2-4 against the top teams in the league. Just saying. What does that mean in the playoffs? They got all these wins. How far are they gonna go?
But on which coast though?
No, they lost to OKC once. They lost to Boston twice. They're 2-3 against the top two teams. And if you want to add some of these other teams in, like Houston, who beat them twice, I don't even want to go there. But
they deep,
bottom line is,
them boys are deep. Boy.
The bottom line, the point of what I'm saying is that everybody struggles against the top teams, right? Now the Knicks is 0-6, no excuse. It's trash, right? We got to beat the top teams. Yeah, but if you extend it from 1 to 4, you will see that we beat a good amount of these teams. We swept Denver, we beat Houston, we beat Memphis, right? So I'm just saying. Nobody cares about those details. You know why? Because we're not 46-10. Yo, Dusty, man, this is why I gotta have you on the show, man. You cracked the code, man. You cracked the code.
Because you can't be a Knicks fan and then you knocking the way they win. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
You want them to win a certain kind of way, man, and that's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
He said we swept Denver when they didn't even play one game. That's cap. Denver did play the second game. Let me pull that up. See what he said. But look, watch this, right? The Cleveland Cavaliers beat Denver and Aaron Gordon didn't play. But he's not going to say that. But when the Knicks do it, right, it's Aaron Gordon didn't play. But the Cavaliers did the same thing.
So let me ask you this, man.
We blew Denver out in Denver. We blew them out in Denver. Like a month before Cleveland did it. And when Cleveland did it, Aaron Gordon wasn't there either. But he's not going to use that excuse for them. Oh, because like you said, they're 46-10. Go ahead. What you want to add?
Now, Aaron Gordon, he's not a scrub. I ain't trying to say that.
No, he's definitely not a scrub.
He's not a guy you can be like, oh, damn, yo, we lost the game because Aaron Gordon won't in it. He's one of the...
By the way, hold up. Look, just to show how much Knicks 100 hates his own team, I got the game up there. 122-112, we beat the Denver Nuggets. Guess who started and played 30 minutes? Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon. He had 15 points and 6 rebounds. Make a difference, man. He Come on, man. We got to stop. And this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm saying. I only do it with Nick 100. I don't do it with nobody else. It's only Nick 100 that make me want to go pull up wins and go into research mode. Like, I ain't watch every game. I watch every game. Right?
Hey, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how are y'all fast break points?
You know what? Let me go to NBA.com. That's a good one. You want to see where we rank? You want to see where you want to see?
Yeah, I want to see where y'all listed in fast break points.
Well, right now we're 24th in pace, and maybe that might even change after this game. Everything might change after this game.
Whoa.
But yeah. So we're 24th in pace, so we don't really play at a fast pace. We value
our
shots.
That's because y'all playing amongst a big man, so.
Yes and no. It's just I don't know. The Knicks just can't play fast because Coach Tibbs always talks about wanting to play faster. It's just that
we can't play fast with Karl Anthony Towns, man.
Man, we didn't play fast with Julius Randle. None of these dudes.
But Julius Randle can't play fast.
I don't know. Yeah, he probably can't. I haven't seen him do it. He's been with the Knicks all this time. I don't know what he did before he was at the Knicks. Let me see. I'm trying to get to the team stats. Let's see. All right, you want to know about fast break points, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can get that.
Because when it comes down to fast break points, man, when it comes down to fast break points, man, you can't have most of the time, you can't really have you can't have a guy like Karl Anthony Towns or Joel Embiid on the floor, man, to get fast points, like to get real fast points, because and they're gonna slow, and because a lot of times they slow the pace of the game down a lot.
Right. That's interesting. I mean, it could be that. It could be the way the offense is set up. Like you rarely see the Knicks take fast shots. Like come at the court and just jack up a shot within 7 seconds. Like normally the Knicks, they'll get it down to 14, 10 seconds. And then you start to see them getting into their actions.
Yeah.
Right? But
that's a lot of time,
of these teams,
man.
Yeah, they use a lot of time on the clock. That's why it's tracking that, them performing at a faster pace is just kind of too much. Is Yuri still on the line? Oh, it's just you, Dust. But
you play.
Go ahead, talk.
You play fast, man. If you could get some fast. You get some fast break points, man. It might change some things, man. But you gotta have you gotta take some guys off the floor to do that too, though.
I got a question though, Dust. Right now we're 30th and 3, right? We're 30th and 3 point. Listen, no, not makes the opponent threes.
Oh,
like the opponent, opposing teams shoot 38%. That's a league worst. Right? Against the Knicks. Yes.
That's
how the hell do we fix that? How do we fix that? How do we stop teams from killing us from three? Because clearly the Knicks coaching staff can't figure it out. So
damn. Hey, look, cause we did. Hey, look, we was shooting that shit on y'all, man.
Everybody shoots it on us. Everybody.
Damn.
Everybody shoots it on us. It's just that we have a lot of firepower too. Like we got the number 2 offense. It's just it don't look like it. It didn't look like it tonight. But we do have the number 2 offense in basketball. Salute to my channel members.
Yeah, no. I believe you. I believe.
No, I'm just saying I did it. The defense is weak. More in particular, 3-point defense is terrible. Pick and roll defense is terrible. It's terrible. I mean, Mitchell Robinson, I don't know. I don't know if he fixes that. I don't know.
Man,
I hope he does.
You need a bench. That's just it. You need a bench.
When you say we need a bench, like, are you saying we need scoring off the bench? Like, what about the bench that we need?
You need off the bench. You need you need a burst of. You need energy players off the bench. You don't need. I ain't saying you need I'm not saying you need motherfuckers to come in and they can just outright get buckets and do this. I'm talking about you need energy off the bench. If you down 10, you need somebody that's gonna change the momentum of the game. I got it. Huh?
Now I think I found fast break point. Yo, listen, NBA.com is like a maze, bro. Like that's why I don't like using it. But in terms of fast break points, on the FBPS, you guys see it. We're currently 15th. Believe it or not, we're middle of the pack. We're not as bad as
that ain't bad. That's mid. That's straight.
It's mid. Yeah, it's mid. Right. It's mid. I thought we'd be bottom 10. I thought we'd be bottom 10. But that's not bad.
Yeah. But y'all need somebody let's take this for an example, man. You probably gonna laugh, right? You probably gonna laugh when I tell you this, yo.
Mm-hmm.
You know who y'all could stand to pick up and get 20 minutes out of them. You know who I'm about to say? Somebody like Pat Beverly.
Hell, come on, man! You better knock
it
off.
Crazy, man! Y'all, that's what y'all missing. That's
what y'all question. What league does Pat Beverly play in? Is he in the NBA or is he overseas somewhere in a country that you probably can't even pronounce?
But he overseas. Look, so you believe he's overseas because he can't play in the NBA?
Yeah, because nobody values what he brings to the table. Nobody values what he brings to the table. By the way, hold on. Knicks 100.
Somewhere along the way, yo, something wrong with him, yo. Something wrong with him, man, because something wrong with
who? The teams or him?
No, with him. Something's wrong with him. Oh. It gotta be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it more than likely is politics. It's politics.
You remember how he did? You remember how he did Chris Paul, right?
Right. Yeah.
You remember? You remember this shit, right? But the statements that he made to that media person, that's why he ain't got a job last year.
No, it's probably political. I ain't gonna lie. But hold on. Knicks 100 is saying, he's asking me some questions. Hold on. He said we had stars versus the Bulls, who have none. But why did we struggle? I could explain that very easy. Knicks 100. Because we suck at 3-point defense. The Chicago Bulls is number 2 in 3-point attempts. Anybody who's shooting up threes, they got a shot against us. We suck in 3-point defense. If you put up damn near 53s, right? You're more than likely gonna make anywhere around 37% messing with the Knicks because we give up 38%. So if you shoot 37% on 53s,
that's if you're a good shooting team.
Man, it don't even matter. Yo, teams that don't even shoot good. What's the Lakers ranking? What y'all ranking in 3-point shooting?
Oh, that done changed now, dog. That done changed now. So
no, but it's still. Man, yo. I'm gonna pull it up, but I'm just saying it's still.
It was, but before the season, before the new year, it was 25% though.
25% from 3?
Before the new year, yeah, we were bad off, man.
Nah, it can't be that low. Nobody's
Before the
that
new
low.
year, we were low. We was low, man.
Not that low though.
Yeah,
Not
we were that low,
Nah.
man. We was terrible.
Hold up.
When we had Russell, we were terrible.
Oh wait, you talking about when you had DeAndre? Nah, I'm thinking Russell Westbrook. Hold on. So the Lakers right now, y'all shooting 35%.
Now, yeah.
35%. No, this is the season though. This is 54 games. Y'all 17th in the league. So even y'all, I don't remember what y'all shot against us. I'm pretty sure y'all lit us up. You know I could pull it up. I'm right here.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, like
hold on,
y'all
shoot 35%, right? Hold on.
Before the trade, what were we though?
I can't really look that up. That's gonna be hard to look up. But look,
yeah, that's gonna be hard.
Y'all shot 47% against us.
Yeah, we was lighting it up. So
Knicks 100, to answer your question, the reason why it was easy for the Lakers to shut us down while we struggled against the Bulls is because our three-point defense is trash. So if you got two guys that can knock down the three ball, you got a shot against the Knicks, especially if the Knicks ain't scoring like how they need to, right? So, because that's what we normally do. We normally overwhelm teams with our offense, and usually it's our offense that gets the job done. That's what happened last night against Chicago. Defense missing in action. I mean, horrible. Horrible. Our three-point defense is bad, bro. That's why these teams can get us. And look, I got the stats here.
Let me ask you this. Hold
on, real quickly. Let me tell you the stat. Look, we are 7-13 when teams shoot 40% or greater. Okay.
Can Brunson guard anybody?
Yeah, he didn't do bad. Brunson. See, a lot of people is getting on Brunson for his defense, right? Most of the time, Brunson's not guarding nobody who's really that nice. Like, isn't you acting like Brunson on night in, night out? He's guarding the top guards. Brunson ain't guarding nobody like that.
All right. So the night in and night out, right?
Whoa. No. Let me pull up. Let me go back to the research mode. Max Strus, who was Jalen Brunson's assignment, had 5 points. Like, what are we talking about?
Who that?
Tonight against Cleveland Cavaliers, Max Strus, the guy that Brunson was guarding, he had 5 points.
Oh, so when that gives you the weakest link, that had you guarding the weakest link. You know what I'm saying?
And then at that point, it's about winning your matchup.
So
and how we
that
count
ain't no hard matchup to win. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Because normally what they do when you more of a because when you somebody like Jalen Brunson and you got to take up the load that he got to take up, they ain't gonna give you the assignment to have to guard on Garland or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
they're not gonna give you that. So that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, but some people try to call out Brunson for his defense, but his defense ain't as bad as people make it because one, like we just said, he's not guarding the top guys, but he also draws charges, right? Right? He does a decent job trying to help. He's not a lazy guy. He's not like Luka, who won't even try to put his goddamn hands. Yo, listen, that's another thing too, right?
I don't
That's
even
another
want to look. Let's not even go there because because we like.
Hold on, nah. We going there. I'm not gonna make it a Luka thing though. Nah. We going there. Hold up, nah. Because people like to talk about defense, right? I love when they talk about Jalen Brunson and his defense and Towns and his defense. Okay, so what I want to do right now, I'm pulling up all NBA first teams. By the way, call up y'all 646-995-8389 if you want to talk to me or Dusty. You think I'm capping, and if you don't agree with what I'm saying, feel free to call up and talk to me. I don't bite. We're going to pull up the all-NBA teamers. That's what we're going to do. I'm going through the list. I'm not going to make this about Luka, personally, but no, he's going to be a part of it, all right? I'm going to pull up the all-NBA teamers. Let me pull up I got the all-NBA teamers up here, right? I'm going to go through the list. I'm going through the list.
The way we looking now, shit.
I'm going through the list. They could see it. Remember last year, first team, Giannis Antetokounmpo, he definitely plays defense. Luka Doncic plays no defense.
None.
SGA is the best defender in basketball according to defensive rating.
He got long arms though.
No, I'm just saying he has the best defensive rating. Nikola Jokic he plays no defense. No defense. No. And I'm willing to debate anybody on Jokic. Jason Tatum, He plays defense sometimes, but he never really gets the toughest assignments, Jason Tatum. So he's kind of like half. He's not a bad defender at all. It's just that he doesn't really guard the top guys. Jalen Brunson, they're going to say he don't play no defense. Anthony Davis, of course, you know Anthony Davis plays defense. Kevin Durant, at this stage in his career, no defense. Anthony Edwards, of course, Ant-Man is solid. Kawhi Leonard, I don't even know how the hell Kawhi made the goddamn team. This dude, anyway, Kawhi Leonard is a good defender if he's there, right? But I think
whenever he feel like playing,
right. But now look at the third teamers. Devin Booker, stop. Sometimes defense. Stephen Curry, stop. Never defense. Tyree Halliburton, stop. Never defense. LeBron James, he's old as hell. He ain't playing no defense. DeMontis Sabonis, not really. Not a stopper, but he's a great rebounder.
That's why they third team. You know what I'm saying?
No, the point that I'm saying is everybody act like Brunson, he don't play no defense, but on every single team, there's a dude that doesn't play defense. And no one ever talks about the fact that they don't play defense. I don't want to hear the argument about defense. I just don't want to hear it. Because half of your All-NBA teamers don't play no defense. First team, the second team, the third team, but nobody ever talks about it. But they only want to talk about, but Knicks fans, it's Knicks fans.
Yeah,
Knicks fans want
to.
Dusty, let me tell you something. Us Knicks people, we argue amongst each other, probably more than anybody else. All right? These Knicks fans come from my head. All right? Not these guys in the chat. Salute to my chat. Y'all the best. We may disagree, but they don't come from my head for the most part. We do get trolls sometimes, but my chat is cool. Like me and Knicks 100, we go back and forth. But Nick 100 is my man. You know what I'm saying? Like I rock with Nick 100. I like that Nick 100. You know, he always has his own viewpoint, and it don't always go with what I go with. But I do agree with a lot of what Nick 100 says. It's just that I just don't like about the Cavs, right? Right. Knicks 100, like even this point, he says he loves them both, but they're not defenders. There's nothing wrong with that. But we're not going to act like everybody on the first team, second team don't play defense. Half of the team don't play defense. That's why I pulled up all the names. I'm like, half of these dudes ain't playing no defense, bro. They not. So why are we tripping off of our guys? Y'all got to stop. Knicks fans, it's going to be okay. Guess what? Look, we 56 games in, all right? Right? We 56 games in. Right, our record is 37-19, one of the best records we've seen in the longest of times. And we're on here. Yes, we could call out the team they got smacked, but I'm not going to sit here and act like the season is over. I'm not going to sit here and act like we ain't got to see these same teams again. I'm not going to sit here and act like we ain't got to see these teams in the playoffs. I'm also not going to sit here and act like we have to win the championship this year. like they acting like Jalen Brunson is 38 years old. And Towns is 39, and Josh Hart is 40. We got time. Boston. All right, so Boston, they won the championship, right? So this will be their second year, right, with KP and Holiday. So now they got more time to gel and learn each other's movements, right? Cleveland Cavaliers got the same team since we beat them in 2021. Right, with a couple of new additions, but it's basically the same bunch of Niangs and all these guys. Same basic team, right?
Yeah.
We have to build on what we have. And losing tonight was terrible. I will never excuse a loss like this. I will never do it. It was bad. There's no capping for these guys. Hey. You guys know on this channel, I'm the objective Knicks fan. I'm not going to be on here just everything is great and rosy. I call out things that Coach Tibbs needs to fix. I call out the Ariel Hook party tragedy. I thought the brother should have played since the beginning of the year. So that way he get his confidence up. Now you want to start playing him and he ain't really getting the reps like that. So now when he got to go up against Allen and Mobley, he gets outclassed. But imagine if you played him all year and now this is nothing to him. I'm not saying he still probably would have got killed, but the bottom line is at least he would be more polished. That's all I'm saying. So I call out the Coach Tibbs shortcoming. I'm not saying everything the brother does as well. I never liked the 8-man rotation. I said that OG Anunoby should never play no more than 32 minutes. I said all these things, right? The Knicks need to run more pick and roll. Hold on, I got Yuri. Let me get Yuri back up in here. Hey, Yuri.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry.
It's all good. I'm urging you.
Really heated, and I couldn't talk to anybody.
Go ahead. Wait, you said it's getting heated where? Where at?
It got heated during the talk with Knicks.
Yeah, it did. But we good. Knicks 100 is my man.
But no. What I'm trying to say is, to sum up before we got distracted, is his team is contenders. I want to say they're contenders, but what I saw tonight is that's not a contending team. That's a team full of pretenders. And I'm probably going to say we're probably going to smack by Boston Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Just put the bullet and nail in the coffin and just get ready for Philly on Wednesday. If we win, we win. I'll be happy. But part of me, of being a Knicks fan, is I grew up, what I missed from last year's team is we had that grit. And I'm not seeing that from this team. That's what frustrates me, because we have shown the grit this season. And
you know what he mean by grit, right?
I was going to ask him actually what he means by grit. What do you mean by grit?
Okay, this is what I mean by grit. When you're down 10, double digits, they'll lead you.
Oh my God! Wait,
what's so funny? I got lost.
Because he get ready. He sound like he get ready to say exactly what I just told you a few minutes ago. But go ahead.
What I mean by grit is adversity. When you're facing adversity in the game, and I feel that this team has shown it, but I didn't see it tonight. They just look lifeless.
Copy.
Hey, hey, sir, did you hear what I said? Did you hear me a few minutes ago when I was like, it wouldn't hurt them to have like a Pat Beverly come off the bench and get about 20 minutes?
Oh yeah,
like
that part I did not hear.
When the game, like they down 10, he go in, he bring energy to the court. He changed the momentum of the game. You see what I'm saying? That's what they missing. They missing somebody that can change the momentum of the game. Somebody that can change the whole energy of the game. Like that grit that you're talking about, they don't have a player with that type of grit. They don't have that.
Right.
I disagree. We got Josh Hart. That's what Josh Hart does. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Oh, by the way, Knicks 100. I agree with you. He said Mitch should never start under any circumstance. I don't want to. Listen. If I'm changing the starting lineup, it's only two players I'm going with. It's either you're gonna find a way for Deuce McBride to be up in there, or you really committed to trying to line up with Precious. Outside of that, I don't want to see nobody else start. Sorry, y'all.
No, I want Deuce
keep the starting lineup the same.
But
if you are gonna make the change, that's the only two people. The Mitch thing. Listen, he might come back in March. You really trying to tinker with a starting lineup in March?
Of all places?
Like that's not the time to be tinkering with the starting lineup in March.
No.
Nah.
No.
But see, Knicks 100, we agree. Knicks 100 is my man. Go ahead.
I really didn't want to. I honestly didn't want to get rid of Anthony Davis, but because I felt like the momentum we'll be learning all over again. But I see what you're saying. No, don't change. Don't change.
Wait, Dusty. I'm glad you said AD, because if you would have said Max Christie, I would have jumped off the deep end, right? You know I would have jumped off the deep end if you would have said Max Christie's name, because we've been talking about Max Christie for the past 2 weeks now.
How many points he had tonight?
Oh, God. All right, look, we got to move forward. We got to move on, guys. We got to move on.
What I worry about with this team is come playoff time, it's just going to be the same team that gets blown out 30-plus points. That's what worries me.
Okay.
I think that's a legit concern.
Yeah.
I think that's a legit
concern.
It
is. No, it's real, because we know we got to see Boston and Cleveland. So you can't avoid them. I mean, well, you never know. I mean, strange things have happened. If both of them get bumped and then now you got a free ride to the finals, I mean, that's highly unlikely, but I'm just saying, you're going to have to see them.
But all I'm going to say is, all I'm gonna say is that this game really wanted me to be on a hot fire tips train. I ain't gonna hold you. This game really wanted me to be on a fire tips train. That's how pissed I was. And that's when I said, screw it, I'm going to SmackDown. And I had, who knew going to SmackDown would relieve my 2 hours of agony? Like legit, straight up. But with this team, there's numerous problems that's got to be filled. Maybe it's chemistry. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. By the way, salute the CISO dog in the chat, man. I see you, man. Salute to you, CISO. I hope you're doing well. If you want to call up, CISO, call up 646-995-8389. Salute to you, man. It's good to see you. I'm sorry, Yuri.
I'm gonna say this before, like, I actually really do hop off, because I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
We don't know what's gonna go on. What's going on behind closed cameras? We don't know. Well, for all we know, maybe Jalen Brunson's having a team meeting, talking. I wouldn't be surprised if Jalen got heated in the locker room today.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. If you're Jalen Brunson, you're just basically saying, Joshua, I gotta close him out. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a report saying that the Knicks had a team meeting after that game. I would not be surprised.
Yeah, they need an intervention.
I am gonna say this. I want to say two things.
Yeah.
I want to say two things. Max Christie scored 16 tonight.
Oh, good. Stop.
All right.
Stop.
The second thing is this. When Pat Beverly played with Carl Anthony Towns, they made the playoffs.
Okay. And when Ant-Man played with Carl Anthony Towns, he made the playoffs too. Hold on. But listen, guys.
Listen, man.
Guys, hold on. I gotta edify the chat. The reason why I'm telling him don't mention Max Christie. Listen, Knick fans, I'm telling you guys right now, you are not the worst. The worst are Laker fans. These guys are so spoiled. Do you know this guy had the audacity to say, damn, we got Luka Doncic, but I really wanted to keep Max Christie. Only a Laker fan would do that. You got Luka Doncic, an All-NBA first-teamer, MVP candidate, and he's sitting there talking about, man, we had to give up Max Christie. He's nice. What? Like, what are you talking about?
You missing it.
Hold on, wait. I got another caller. Hold on. Let me get this caller right quick. Let me get this caller.
No, I'm gonna...
Hello. State your name. Where you calling from?
What's up, bro? It's CISO.
Oh, salute the CISO in the house, man. Hold on. Let me merge you in with the guys. Hold on. So, hey, guys, we got a special guest, my man CISO on here. We used to do content for House Call Sports, man. Salute to you, brother. How you been?
Much love, brother. I've been chilling, man. Been laying low, man. Just locked in. But I've been tuning in to your stuff, man. You've been crushing it, bro.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. I'm just trying to put this content out, talk this Knick talk these Knicks fans off the ledge. You know how it goes.
Yeah, I heard you talking about the Lakers, saying the Lakers fan. I'm like, okay, I got to call in now.
No, I'm just saying, listen, my cousin Dusty, he's on the line.
Some real. No, you speaking some
He's
real.
over here talking about Max. You got the future. Like, this is what I'm trying to tell him. The Lakers, every 10 years, get a superstar defining player that's going to help them win a championship. And he's sitting here every day talking about, did you see Max Christie had 15? Like, dude, you got Luka. The trade ain't for now. The trade is for the next 5-10 years. The trade is not now. This year, the Lakers said, forget this season. We do whatever we do. This trade is for the future. And I'm telling you right now, the Lakers are going to get another superstar. After LeBron leaves or while he's there, they're going to get somebody else. Whether it's Wemby or whoever. Yeah, they're going to get somebody.
It's the Lakers. So I understand that. I do understand. Yeah. I do wish we would have kept Max Christie, but for Luka, you're going to have to.
You got to get him out of there.
I look at it.
Everybody's on the table for Luka, you know.
Hell yeah, everybody's on the table.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not. Look, I ain't gonna lie, yo. I go back and forth with Luka, but to add Max Christie in there, come on, man.
Yeah.
I feel like Anthony Davis was enough because he gonna give you offense and defense, and Luka ain't really like. If you look at what Luka, when you look at what Luka has been giving you now, and then what I'm looking at now, it's like we got to learn how to play with this guy all over again.
Yeah, but he just coming back from an injury too, and it's just But look, AD out for the season, right?
It's not about.
He'll be back.
Hold on, guys, hold up. Let's slow it down because even my man Knicks will be chance 25-26. The Luka trade is not about now. All the players you see on LA, they are expendable, right? If they're not going to be a part of the future program, they're going to get up out of there. So, because my man Knicks will be chance. He's saying that he's not compatible. Man, the compatibility is Luka. And they're going to get everybody to fit around him. That's he's 25 years old. This is not, and see, Knicks fans, right? To tie this with the Knicks fans real quickly. This is what you guys don't get. You guys need patience. Jalen Brunson and these guys are not 38. This is not the old Ewing team in the late 90s. You got time. You got another couple of years. Let them gel. We may not get it all this year. Y'all got to see the big picture. Go ahead.
Speaking of that, who wins? Who wins? The 90s Knicks or this year's Knicks right now? Who wins?
Oh, Lord. I saw that question in the Discord server, man.
I sent that to you, right? Like who wins?
Yeah. Now, look, man. Listen, man. To all of my Knicks fans, don't even answer this.
And we play under 90s rules, too.
But that's not fair. That's not fair because the Knicks will win in the 90s, right? Those 90s Knicks will win, but in the 2000s, the 90s Knicks is getting cooked. They're getting cooked. I'm sorry.
But I love George Starks, man. I love
of course. We love the 90s. No, salute to the 90s. I'm just saying it's different eras. You can't compare. That's all I'm trying to say.
So
it's different
eras.
Let me
ask you this, Karan.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, with the way the rules are now, right?
Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna find out something about those players? We probably could have found out something about those players that they really can shoot like that. They really can play the game like that. Like, because when you think about it, man, if Jalen Brunson drives in the 90s, he's going to get bumped every time. He's going to get bumped his whole way to the basket. So
that's a fact.
I think he built for it, though.
I was going to go there, too. I was going to say, I think he's one of the dudes that can handle it because he got that size. Yeah, and the crafty and the mid-range game, too, though. The mid-range game
that's true. That's true.
That mid-range game is lethal.
He grew up playing in, because I'm from Chicago. He grew up playing in Illinois, and he played against a lot of Chicago cats. It's like that's the type of ball like that I feel like they play in the Midwest. So I feel like Midwest still got that 90s type of grit when it comes to basketball. So I feel like Jalen Brunson. It's a few players that could have played in the 90s. I feel like Jalen Brunson is one of them, in my opinion.
Okay.
He got the frame for it now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he
got the frame for it.
He would have been a huge point guard back then. Like as far
he would have. Facts. Yeah, he would be able to deal with it. But the chat is crazy. That's what I'm laughing at. Knicks 100 said, "Ain't no way in hell OG or Cat stays healthy for all 3 years." Oh my God, guys.
Man, I wouldn't even say that.
Hold on, but Cecil, look, this is what I'm saying, Laker fans. This is why I like bringing other fans on the channel too, so y'all can see how divisive these Knicks fans are. Like, we don't all agree. Like, we are not on the same page, bro. Like, some of the most heated arguments is in these Knicks forums. I mean, it gets crazy. So, I'm gonna say this, yo. Y'all gotta relax. Also, Knicks will be changed. He said the window isn't as big as fans think. I'm not saying the window necessarily has to be 3 or 4 years. I'm saying it might take a year or two for these guys just to get on the same page. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it got to be 5 years. I'm just saying it might take a year because Boston, right? They built towards what they had to win the championship, right? And then they added 2 key players, but that was a building process that they build on top of a foundation. We've been building on the foundation not as long as Boston. Also, we didn't get as far as Boston got, but clearly I think another year will do these Knicks justice. Not to say we can't do, and the season is not over. Yo, listen, guys, we got the most wins since 97, right? The most wins heading into the second half of the season since 97. But if you listen to these Knicks fans, you would think, oh my God, we got one of the worst teams in the league.
I just want to say something as like from. I'm not a Knicks fan. I'm a Lakers fan, but I've been watching.
I'm with you, my brother.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, we in the West, but I've been watching the Knicks for the past couple of years. I think I told you last year. I'm like, man, y'all got a shot. I could see the trajectory, like kind of like how I could see. Okay, see, they're still young, but I feel like Tibbs play that postseason type of style of basketball in a regular season. You know, like that's why he played. I know a lot of the biggest gripe.
Yeah, I ain't think about that. He play his players because he got his rotation. He gonna let us. He wanna like. I know it sounds like I'm all over the place, but let's think about the Timberwolves last postseason. How they all ran out of gas, like right at the end. You could tell those guys was gas. I feel like the Knicks is battle tested to me, and I think anything can happen in the playoffs. If they get the momentum, they might have a shot at. I don't see nobody beating them except for Boston or the Cavs. Nobody in the East is beating them except for those two teams.
And you know what? But see, that's something that Knicks fans don't want to hear because they only focused on Cleveland and Boston, rightfully so. I mean, we lost to Cleveland. Look, I'm not with the excuse business, right? All I'm saying is I just want to see with the lineup that got me here. I just want to see OG with Hart and the lineup that got me here against the Cavs. That's all I'm saying. And we still got another 2 games, right? So it ain't over yet. You know, that's why I'm here to balance the scale. This is level-headed Knicks talk, and we can't just jump off the deep end. Like so many of these guys, man, they off the deep end, man.
Especially over a regular season game, to be honest. A regular season game.
Like, a regular season game. You know, like the season ain't over. Now, if we got swept by the Cavs and we get smacked every game going into the playoffs, and then now we see the Cavs, and y'all like, damn, man, yo, the Cavs, they beat us. Even the regular season and playoffs don't always correlate. I would feel more like, oh, yeah, I'll be riding with you. Like, damn, that's bad. But we still got 2 more games, and a lot could happen.
And y'all, I feel like y'all got a edge over the Cavs because y'all beat them in the previous, series that y'all had against them. Y'all 4-1 the boys. So
not only that, Cecil. Not only that, that was 2023. 2023.
Yeah, that was 2 seasons ago. Yeah,
2 seasons ago. We beat the Cavs, but look, not only that, we beat them every season too. In the season series, we be kicking we kick Cleveland butt every year.
It's a mental, like, man, that's when he said.
I see it like this. I see it like this. That was then. This is now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I mean, you realize we're about to hit March. We're about to hit March, man. Before you know it, the playoff is here. We can't sit there and use the regular season. We can't sit there and say, well, look, it's time to be getting ready now, man. It's time to be getting ready. It's almost like studying. You know what I'm saying? You can't study when it's test time, when the week of the test time, you gotta be ready. You gotta be getting ready now, right now. Right now, they need to be in playoff form. You know what I'm saying? They need to be
post All-Star break. It's post All-Star break, but it's one game though.
It's one game.
So
it's
like
game.
They like 20. How many games left? 27.
20 something. But listen.
I understand this is a marquee matchup. It's a marquee
matchup. But Cecil, here's the thing.
That's what I hate about the Lakers, though, man. Because like we were third before the trade, man.
Stop. Yo, see, this is what guys.
Trade, man.
This is why I like bringing on fans from other teams. And I'm not talking about you, Cecil, but I'm saying they're Laker fans like this guy who is talking about Max Christie. Yo, this guy texts me every day about Max Christie, bro.
Because
I'm like, you gotta relax.
It's it's more than him just getting 15 points a game. It's the fact that he got Ron Harper type arms. He played good defense. You don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about getting buckets for him. He knew his assignments. He knew his role. You see what I'm saying? Like he was on his way, man. And now he's gonna be on his way somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Be honest though. As a GM, if you fail to get a trade because of Max, you fail to get Luka because of Max, you might not be a GM. You might.
Yo, but this is the same guy. This is the same guy who was upset or feeling some type of way. Y'all got LeBron when LeBron went there. This is the same guy that was like, damn, I don't really like LeBron like that. But y'all got LeBron James, the number 2, the top 3 all time, and he's talking about, oh, I don't like LeBron like that. Oh,
but y'all, I hear you. I hear what y'all saying. I hear what you guys are saying. But you gotta look at this, right? We got Max. We got Max Kleber, right?
Yeah.
We got Max Kleber out of the deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we got another. Who was the other guy? We got another guy.
I don't even know.
None of them played yet, man.
I thought you only had because it was only for Luka. We don't know who these other guys are.
Once they get back to Luka, bro, it's just man. I'm giving up.
Man, look. So I don't know, man. I'm looking at like, yo, he doesn't play. Did you see what Melo did to him? What LaMelo Ball? Did you see what LaMelo Ball did to him last night?
Yeah, I saw that.
We know Luka don't play no defense, man. They're gonna get other guys to do that. That comes with it.
Yeah, it is like we got to think about the business aspect. The next 5 years, the next,
Yes.
It is a business at the end of the day. Like LeBron is gone.
Yep. Now he gonna be up out of there. Y'all gonna get something.
Yeah.
Man,
Knicks 100. Knicks 100 talking about Christie Dub Nice. You better stop.
Look, I feel like we just like the Knicks. We in the same position the Knicks is in.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
You tripping. You bugging.
No, you're not.
You are bugging right now.
Nope.
We're not in the Hey, look, so you mean tell me we're not in the position, we're not in the same position the Knicks is in right now?
Nope, you got an all-NBA first teamer. You got an all-NBA first teamer.
We're in the same position where we could get in the get in the playoffs the same way y'all can.
No, you got a 5-time all-NBA player. You got a 5-time all-NBA player. Y'all not worried about this year. Y'all not thinking about this year.
No. Look,
this year's over.
The Knicks got a better team, overall team. Like they
right now, but future. We talking about because these guys, my own people in the chat talking about the Knicks ain't got no window past 3 years. Yeah, the Lakers got 5 to 10 years with Luka, bro. He's only 25, and you're gonna get somebody else. That's what I'm saying. Y'all not like the Knicks because y'all gonna get. You're gonna get another.
But right now, we could get in the playoffs and fight just like y'all.
No, y'all not. Y'all getting bumped in the first round. I'm sorry, bro. Who y'all gonna beat?
I mean,
see, you tripping, man.
I mean, yeah. I mean, before the trade. Before the trade. Yeah,
no, before the trade, y'all was good. Y'all could have made the second round for sure. But I'm saying after the trade, y'all not. Y'all not. Y'all gonna go to the playoffs. Y'all gonna go to the playoffs. But y'all not going far. Even if you get, hold on, I'm pulling it up right now because I don't know what seed y'all are.
I think we like the fourth, right? Fifth? No, we ain't the fourth.
Fifth.
Anymore.
Y'all five. Y'all five right now.
Before the trade, we was third.
Right, but y'all five. And y'all was. That's gonna be tough though. I mean, Rockets. You got a young Rocket team. I don't know. Y'all might could get them, but then I don't know. That's tough.
We said a 5 seed right now, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, we like.
I feel like I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't want to see the Clippers in the first round because for some reason it's just like Lakers can't beat them.
I ain't gonna lie.
We could beat them because they can't shoot good. They can't shoot three good.
We 34-19 against. I mean 34-10 against the Clippers since LeBron been.
Yeah.
Like,
but I don't think y'all want to see. I don't think y'all want to see none of the top teams. I don't think y'all want to see Denver, Memphis, nor OKC.
We want to see Memphis or OKC.
Nah, we want to see. We want to see.
I take them. I'm saying I take them over taking Denver. I would take them over taking Denver.
You know what?
I'm gonna tell you
I take that back. y'all could beat Memphis because Ja Morant might get hurt. Go ahead.
2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. We play them tough. 2, 3, and 4. We gonna play them hard. The thing is,
not Denver. I don't think about Denver. I don't know about Denver.
Alex Reeves, we play them hard, man. Like with Alex Reeves, whenever he come back, man, we'll be all right. We should be all right. But 2, 3, and 4, we'll give them a run for the money, man. But it's just
real quick. I know
Denver?
This is not a Lakers show. I got one question I want to ask Cecil.
You're right.
How do you feel about this lineup though? How do you feel about moving Reeves to the bench and starting Finley Smith with Rui?
No.
With Rui, with Luka and LeBron. How you feeling that?
Hell no.
That was my initial thought, because I feel like you need Reeves. I mean, Reeves could start, but he still need to run the second unit. But it'd be better if he it'd be better him coming off the bench, because he's just running the second unit, and we won't. We won't tire.
Great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. That's exactly what I was thinking about.
No. That ain't what they mean.
Him and Luka can't be on the floor at the same time, really. Like,
the defense liability. It's a defensive liability, bro. Who's guarding who? So if y'all go up against OKC, who guarding SGA?
Yeah.
Whose assignment is that? I just want to know. That's Luka? That's Luka's assignment?
That's why you need that big man. That's why you need that big man. That boy can play 4 positions.
Oh wow! Look what Nick 100 said. Luka and Joker is crazy. You see that? And that's why I'm saying y'all not the Knicks, because the Knicks ain't getting no top 5 nobody. We never get them.
Let me tell you something, man.
We never get no top 5 nobody.
Luka could switch to the 4 right now all day long. You know what I'm saying? And have Alex
but you
Reeves
missing it.
Let me ask this though. Let me ask y'all Knicks fans something. Like, would y'all rather trade our roster for y'all roster? Like, because
these Knicks fans, they can't do it. You know why? Because they don't got no patience.
I feel like our roster. I don't mean no harm. I feel like their roster is. I feel like the Knicks roster is. I feel like it's good for a skill level. You know what I'm saying?
It's good right now in the short term.
I feel like that's what you need to win. I feel like
it's good in the short term, but in the long term, I know what the Lakers are going to do, and I know y'all going to get another star. So I'm looking at that. I'm thinking about future.
You thinking about
right?
You thinking like how that's how the organization thinks. Like
that's how they thinking. They thinking when LeBron retires, how are we gonna sell out Staples? Oh, I know. We're gonna get the 25-year-old Luka. And the train continues.
But y'all got something like kind of how the Detroit Pistons had. Like
right.
Like that's right. I would rather. I feel like that's the type of, if I'm a GM, that's the type of team I want to build. I want to build a balanced team that. With that rotation in the playoffs,
it's not a balanced team. You know why?
Why?
Because they spent too much money on them guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the balance goes. You're not gonna get a balanced team because all of the money, like they spent a lot of money on like mid ball players. You know what I'm saying? They spent a lot of money on mid ball players. So like, but when you look at OG, they spent a lot of money on OG, man.
I tell you what,
OG, man, that's what.
If the Lakers had OG would be starting. That's a fact. You talking about?
We're not talking about that. We're talking about a simple fact that you talking about building around that. You talking about building around that, yo. Like so, like yo, it's gonna be hard to build around that because you don't spend so much money on these guys.
But look,
all right, so go ahead, Cecil. Go ahead.
Think about coming playoff time. Jalen Brunson don't have to play no defense really. You got 2 elite wing defenders, and I like Deuce as a defender too. I feel like they got a lot of defenders where their offensive players can rest.
That's a fact.
I feel about that.
And here's the thing too, like when he's talking, like we haven't seen the Knicks whole bench yet. We haven't seen what Mitch looks like with Hard and all these. We haven't seen that yet. We didn't see it yet. So for him to say we not balanced, I don't think anyone could say we're not balanced yet because you hadn't seen the whole bench in its entirety yet. You hadn't seen it. But go ahead.
Yeah, I'm liking the Knicks better than I'm gonna be honest. I like the Knicks roster better than our current roster. Now before the trade, I'm taking the Lakers all day.
I'm like, yo, see,
but I like y'all current roster right
boy,
now, I'll be honest.
I feel like I get it. I get it. Y'all feel like, let me ask you something, man. Let me ask you something now. And this ain't to be racist. You think Luka gonna last, man?
Yes.
Yes, he's gonna last. Hell,
Yeah.
you know why?
All right, I hope so.
You know,
bro. It's technology.
It has nothing to do with race. Listen, let me tell you something. The reason why, first off, he does not rely on no athleticism. He does not rely on no athleticism. None
he's
whatsoever.
Slow as shit, man.
And he still cooks.
Slow as shit.
He's going to be around for a long time.
Like,
he's going to be around for a long time. He does not rely on athleticism. Think about what you just said.
The older he look, man, let me tell you something, man. This is a white dude. The older he gets,
hey, whoa.
the
We're
more
slow
he
it
gonna
down.
decline.
Hey, whoa. Wait, hold on. Wait, did white some of the most longest players in league history with white guys. John Stockton.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
nobody could play
right now. Name him right now then.
This is not about race. Whoa. Let's look. Hey,
right now?
Dusty. Let find a different angle. This is not about race. Find a different angle.
No, it's not. My point is, man, he's going to decline the game. Every year, the game.
Said Luka gonna play with Jokic. I'm sorry, my bad.
Every year, the game, the pace of the game changes. The skill of the game changes. And Luka, right now, yo, he probably been playing. He's been playing this game for a long time, man. So, like, yo, he's
listen.
He's a
Listen,
little.
man.
He's better than he's. I put him in the same lane as Zion.
No.
Hell no. Zion relies on athleticism.
I'm talking about as far as staying in shape, staying healthy. He's a little above Zion right now.
Can I tell you the difference between him and Zion? First off, he's having a bad year, right? Because of injuries. He only played 25 games. I got it on the screen. He's averaging 26, 8, and 7. If Zion averaged that, this would be the best year of his career. If Zion won, if anybody, mostly anybody in the league have these numbers, we raving like, oh my God, they're having an incredible season, bro.
You know how great he is, bro.
This is a bad year, bro.
I don't know. I don't feel right about it.
That's how I'm gonna say.
I don't feel right about it, man.
That's why I'm gonna say this dude is great. He only 25 and he been to the finals and the Western Conference Finals. Before he made it to the finals, he made it to the Western Conference Finals.
Facts.
Yeah. Look,
25.
I love all of that.
But no other All-Star when he went to the Western Finals, by the way.
Yeah.
No other All-Stars. No one else there to help. Then Kyrie came later.
We gotta get his kid his credit. He got a career of a first ballot Hall of Famer already.
He 5-time All-NBA first team, bro.
Look, I salute all of that. But right now, show me that now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get
He's been hurt.
I don't like. Show me that moving forward.
By the way, look, for his career, 72
so we struggling
games,
because right now, ever since he been back, yo, we struggling again.
No, but listen to the numbers though. 72 games, 61 games, but that 61 games, we had a pandemic. He would have played longer. 66 games, 65 games, 66 games, 70 games. That's all year his career. Let's pull up Anthony Davis' career. I guarantee you it's not going to look like that. Who else you want to pull up? Let's pull up Zion Williamson's career. I guarantee you. Let's pull up Ja Morant's career. I guarantee. So first off, I would be more concerned if he was a high flyer. I don't think the high fly dude's going to last forever. I think their times is numbered.
That'll more risk. But I feel like that's why Josh started the narrative like I'm gonna stop dunking. I feel like you said, the more athletic dudes, they more in the risk of injuries
Facts.
and career-ending type of injuries.
I feel like I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm gonna tell you what it is, Cecil. I'm gonna tell you what it is, Cecil. Laker fans are spoiled. Y'all spoiled, and he just want to complain. He just want to complain.
I'm just looking at it like this, man. I'm looking at it like this.
Because y'all ain't win a championship last year. That's why it's too long of a distance between the last championship. That's why he tripping. By the way, look at John Morant. Look at John Morant. Same injury plague, right? They're only 33 games. He's averaging 20 and 7. If Luka averaged 20 and 7, we'd be like, oh my God, what is wrong with Luka?
We'll think it's the end of his career. It's
but John Morant don't look. John Morant, he ain't trying to be no elite scorer though.
Yeah.
Well, look, man. The bottom line is whether he wanted to or not, he's not an elite scorer. Whether he wanted to or whether, like, you make it like it's his choice. Like, yeah, you know, I really could score 35, but I'm choosing to score 22.
He probably could. Hey, he probably could now. You don't think so? You don't think he can score 35 if he wanted to?
I think he can.
Oh, wait, hold on. Look at my man Poppy. Hold on, my man Poppy. See, he said, yo, maybe the Knicks sign Luka and get him to play with JB. That's not happening, man. This is New York City.
He said Jalen.
We don't get the
Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, but to play with Luka. This is New York City, man. We don't get top 5, you know, all NBA teamers. We don't get guys like that. Sorry. That's the difference between New York and LA. We don't get the top 5 all NBA teamers. We don't.
That's true.
When's the last time we got a top 5? You guys can't even remember. Maybe Larry Johnson, if he was. That's the last time we got a top 5.
So Melo wasn't up there at the time.
No, he wasn't.
That Knicks team was
Melo
nice.
wasn't.
That Knicks team was crazy right there. Yo.
No, but Melo wasn't top 5 though. I'll pull it up on the screen.
He won top 5. He won top 5. I know he wasn't.
He was a great player. Don't get that twisted.
I feel like to the fans he was top 5, but realistically,
to the fans he was top 5.
No. You know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say Amari Stoudemire, but I'm gonna say he wasn't in his prime.
Nah, he wasn't.
The only reason why he came.
He was hooping over there though. He was hooping in the Knicks though.
Over there, but remember, the only reason why he came to the Knicks is because Phoenix didn't guarantee his contract, and the Knicks was the only ones to do it. That's the only reason why he came to New York.
But
hey, you know what's funny?
They flirt with coming to New York though. You know.
Yeah, they did.
That's what I don't understand. Like, that's a lot of players' favorite place to play. Why? I don't understand why KD never went to the Knicks or Kyrie.
Hey, what's funny though?
KD be shading the Knicks, but and Kyrie, he wanted to go to the Nets because he a Jersey dude. So
then Donovan wanted to go too. Donovan
wanted to come to the Knicks, but here's what happened. Danny Ainge, you know, a lot of Knicks fans got mad at me when I said, oh, Danny Ainge never wants to trade with the Knicks. He would never trade a star player. Look at Walker Kessler. Yeah, I give y'all Walker Kessler, but you got to give me 2 first-round picks. For what?
Walker Kessler. Come on, man.
Come on, stop it, bro. So, like, Danny Ainge was never going to trade Donovan Mitchell. He was never going to trade Donovan Mitchell to the Knicks. Just like he was never going to trade Walker Kessler to the Knicks. You know, Danny Ainge is going to trade with you when he has the advantage. That's just how it works, especially because he's a Celtic. You see what I'm saying?
That's smart, though. That's how you trade, though.
It's only because he's a Celtic. No. I'm just saying, it's smart, but I'm saying it's because
that's how you trade, though.
Different level of pettiness, bro. Like,
but it's politics in basketball. Listen to me. It's
politics
how
in
basketball.
Supposed to trade, though.
No, but then you'll have a circumstance like when he was in Boston and his buddy Kevin McHale gave him Kevin Garnett.
But this is what I don't get.
I'm just saying, it's politics.
Why did the Hawks give the Cavs DeAndre Hunter when they have? I believe they're the only one of the teams that beat them twice.
Like, I believe it's all about. I think the Hawks are trying to blow it up and reset. And Hunter's making, you know, I think he has like $20 million for like the next 3 years, and I think they're trying to like rearranged, money off the books type stuff. I think that's the only reason why they did it. And I'm not sure if they got a pick. I don't know what they got for him. I don't remember the exact details of the trade. But
it was
I forgot where DeAndre Hunter went. Where did DeAndre go to though?
He went to the Cavs. He killed us tonight.
Yeah, that was. I don't understand why they did it.
That's right. That's right. That is right. He did go there. That's right.
By the way, I got Melo. I got Melo on the screen just to show I wasn't capping. He wasn't top 5 when we got him.
I knew he wasn't. I knew he wasn't.
He was second team, third team, all-star, third team. Yeah, we never get no number 1 team dudes. Now they're gonna say Amari Stoudemire.
But when y'all got
against the Pacers, Paul George got us up out of there.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you know who was trying to play with him before y'all got to him?
Who?
LeBron James.
Oh yeah. That was the whole thing. But by the way, I also got Amari on the screen. Just for my people that's gonna say, well, Amari Stoudemire was first team. First off, he was first team for 1 year, and that was 2007. All right. We got him like 4 years later. He's a different player. All right. He's not the same guy. Okay. And you can look at his numbers. His numbers started to drop off. Now, he did average 25 when he was with the Knicks the first year. That was it. After that, downhill. Why? The knees gave out because the doctor said his knees will not hold up for that contract that you want to sign him for. That's why the Suns only wanted to guarantee 3 years, but he went with the Knicks because the Knicks guaranteed all 5. So, yeah, we don't get the first team dudes in their prime that are ready to hoop and win championships. We don't get these guys.
Why do you think that is, though? Because I feel like New York is a huge market.
It has nothing to do with the market.
New York.
I'm going to tell you what the issue was, all right? The issue was ownership and management. Now, the reason why a lot of Knicks fans that go back, especially as far as they can, they don't like Dolan is because they felt like Dolan and his regime when he brought in, what was that GM's name? I just had a blank. There was a GM that came in and ruined everything. To all my Knicks people, who was the GM that came in right after Checkets and them left out? I can't remember the guy's name. Anyway, this dude came in, right? He traded Ewing. Right. And ever since a lot of people don't like how they traded Ewing, but the guy, Isaiah Thomas came in. He did try, when Isaiah's got here, but nobody was really rocking with the ownership because they didn't like some of the moves they were making. And Dolan was very involved in the business operations. But the reason why I give Dolan a salute today is because once he decided to bring Phil Jackson in, Dolan became hands off. He was just he gave the basketball operations to the president. That's their job. Dolan is not hands-on. To the point where Dolan is so hands-off, he told MSG to not show him on TV. To all my Knicks fans, that's why if you watch Knicks games, you realize you will never see Dolan on TV because he told him not to show him. He's there. He's at the games. To all my Knicks fans that go to the games, you'll see him there, but you'll never see him on TV because he played the backseat. So when we got Phil Jackson, he messed the team up. Phil Jackson trying to do a damn triangle offense, right? Trying to do a triangle offense, messed the whole team up to the point where KP asked to be traded because he wasn't rocking with Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson was gone, and he still wanted to be traded. Get me up out of here. I don't want to deal with y'all. So
who was
definitely management.
Who was the coach with when they traded JR and Shumpert to the Cavs?
Wow, man. Let me see, because we had Derek Fisher, we had Jeff Hornets. I'm trying to remember who was. Hold on, let me pull it up, because I don't want to cap on the mic, because I ain't gonna lie. Listen, those times for me are a blur, because the Knicks were so bad. I wasn't even watching the Knicks like that. Like I kind of felt back. I could tell you more about the 90s than I can that era, because I had to fall back. It was just bad. Bro, I had to fall back. Yeah, we had Derek Fisher. We had Kurt Rambis, Jeff Hornacek. But I'm trying to see the team. You want to know when Shumpert and them got traded, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. So they had to get traded before 2016.
You were rocking with that Knicks team?
Yeah, though I was rocking with them when they won.
I think that was 2010, 2011, right?
2013 when they won 54 games, and they went to the second round against the Pacers. But yeah, the last year of that was 2015. That's when they broke it up. They got them up out of here.
Yeah, they got him out of there.
2015. Yep. And that was a year where I was like, yo, I'm done with the Knicks, man. Yo, they are
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
17
I never understood that.
17 wins, man. 17 wins. So that's part of the reason why we never get no stars is because our management was terrible, bro. Like, they made a whole lot of bad decisions. A whole lot. I mean, from draft picks, bro. Because even if you can't sign a star, you draft a star, right? Come on, dude. Even the Lakers got Kobe. Who did we get since Ewing that was? I mean, okay, no, me.
Yeah, but we traded for Kobe, though.
No, hold on. I got to relax. We did get Mark Jackson. We did get Rod Strick. Now, we did get some nice players after Ewing, but realistically, we never really got all-star caliber players out the draft. When's the last time the Knicks drafted an all-star caliber player that was an all-star for them? Not left like David Lee. When's
did KP get an all-star? Yeah. He got an all-star with the Knicks. He was
yes, KP. Okay, yeah, he did get it. That's his only all-star too, by the way. Yeah, so KP, very few though, but we didn't keep him. He left. So yeah, the Knicks we rarely do that, and that's an anomaly. He's the unicorn for a reason.
That's crazy.
Poppy says you can't have sports without politics. Facts.
Yeah. Shump was nasty, bro.
That's his name, Scott Layden. That's his name, Scott Layden. Yep. He came in and he changed everything up. He just undid the whole 90s. So from that point, because of some of Scott Layden's moves, a lot of people didn't like it, man. They didn't like that they traded Ewing, yo. Like, a lot of people was not jacking that. They was like, what? You gonna trade Ewing?
Like, when you think of the Knicks, you think of Ewing. That's the first
thing, yeah. Facts. Because most of us ain't old enough to go back to the 70s, so we ain't thinking about Walt Clyde Frazier.
Yeah, I love Walt Frazier. I stayed watching ESPN Classic as a kid, man. So I watched. That's what really got me into loving the game. ESPN Classic, to be honest.
ESPN Classics, facts, and NBA TV too used to have the old games.
NBA TV, oh my god.
Yeah, man. That's how I found out that Dr. J was nice. Cause I used to think like them old dudes wasn't nice like that. But then when I seen them games, I was like, oh snap, he's not only a dunker.
Yeah, he was
like
nice.
Damn. Like he had a little mid range too.
Yeah. I feel like my uncles and
they had like 3 all-stars on their team though.
Yeah, they was.
Man, that Sixers team, that Sixers team that won it was one of the best teams ever, bro. Like they were stacked. That's why they was able to beat them dudes. That's why they was able to beat them great teams, because they were stacked. Yeah, I had to do my research, man.
Mo Cheeks, Moses Malone.
Man, they had a squad.
What's the dude name off the bench? Oh, goddamn.
You know what? I'll pull it up.
World Be Free.
Yeah.
World Be Free. Hold on. I'll pull it up, man, because, we like to be thorough on this channel.
Yeah.
By the way, to all my Knicks fans, I'm here talking with 2 Laker fans. Where the Knicks fans at? 646-995-8389. I didn't get the text from my producer yet, so we good. Let me see. I'm going to pull it up right now. Then they got Charles Barkley, too, even though they didn't do nothing. But it's just crazy how a team that good just gets Charles Barkley. Like, that was crazy.
As the Sixers getting stars before the Knicks. As Philly gets, that's insane right there. Because now
that's what I'm saying.
Harden.
Think about it, bro. Think about it, bro. By the way, they had let me put it in research mode. They had Moses Malone, Julius Erving, Maurice Cheeks, Andrew Toney, Bobby
People
Jones.
Don't talk about how good Moses Malone.
Yeah, this is some of the guys they had here. Yeah, they had a squad. Then even the other year they didn't win it too. Hold on, they had another year when they got. Hold on, it was just like a straight cheat code in the '80s.
That's why they don't. That's what I don't understand when they say all that super teams. Like Lakers had a super team, Sixers had a super team.
Hell yeah, man, crazy.
Celtics had
crazy, bro.
I feel like Celtics had one of the most insane super teams to me.
Nah, Celtics had a cheat code, bro.
The difference is it's not put together though.
Oh man, if you drafted it, if you drafted it, trading it, it's still put together to me.
Nah. Just going out there and just signing the team. Nah,
I feel like it's more, but I feel like the gripe with a lot of the generations before is that the players have freedom to link up with each other.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what the super team really is the players conspiring, saying, hey, I'm going to come sign over here, boom, boom, boom. We meet in the off season.
So you think them other guys would have wanted to do that though?
Oh, hell yeah.
You think Larry Bird would have wanted to play with them guys?
Like you're not gonna tell you ain't gonna say that. Of course you're not gonna say that, but come on.
No, maybe not Larry Bird.
Nah. If you ain't gonna say it, you ain't gonna do it. Not in ball perspective. No, you ain't gonna.
No. Larry Bird is not doing it. Magic is not. The guys who's winning championships by themselves, they're not doing it.
Magic's not doing it.
But Charles Barkley?
I give you that because they
Charles Barkley's doing it.
Old school man. They got that old school mindset, like.
Right, but Charles Barkley's doing it because he technically did it, right? Gil pointed it out. He said that he asked to be traded to the Phoenix Suns when they were a top team.
He said that.
Right. So, I mean,
and then
technically,
Scotty went over there to the Rockets, like after they won.
Yeah, right, but they give them guys a pass. You know why
they
give them a pass?
On their way out too.
He got 6
They said they was on their way out. They said it was on their way out. That's the pass. You only could join together when you're old. That's the the caveat.
No, not saying that. Not saying that.
No, but that's what the old guys would say.
But I am saying that. Yeah, man.
Right.
Like
he ran to a team that won 2 championships.
That's a fact.
Back to back.
Yep. Look at what Malone and Gary Payne did going to the Lakers.
Yeah.
On their way out. Yeah.
But you see, but that's what I don't like.
Don't
see,
matter.
like
that's contradicting.
Because that is contradicting. Because the same old dudes. No, it is.
You doing it while you
goalposts. Y'all moving the.
But y'all getting on LeBron James. Y'all getting on LeBron and y'all getting on.
I disagree.
No, but you getting on LeBron and you getting on LeBron and KD. You're getting on these guys, right? Because
I don't knock KD. I don't knock KD doing it because everybody else did it.
No, but I'm saying, but people get on these guys because, y'all in y'all prime, y'all should do it the competitive way. But just because you in your prime or not, if you conspire and you say, yo, we all gonna link up and go to Miami, like everybody else went, like Gary Payne went to Miami, all these dudes went to Miami to get championships.
Got Gary Payne went to Miami. He got a ring.
But that's okay. But a dude in his 20s can't do it. See, that's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Look, man. Gary Payne on his way out. Shit.
Nah, same thing, man.
Look, you know what's crazy? Look, let me tell you something.
Went to Boston though. They talking about it in the chat. KG and Ray.
Think about it. Don't nobody think about Ray Allen in Miami. Don't nobody be thinking about that.
I thought about
Don't nobody think about Gary Payne.
We did think about it. He said,
look, you know what's crazy, yo? I forgot Gary Payne was on the Miami team.
Hell
you
yeah,
see what I'm
he went
saying?
to Miami.
Look, he got a ring, and you forgot about it. You see what I'm saying?
I forget about it.
Locker room wise, he was a big part of them getting that ring. Like,
you see what I'm saying? You're talking about locker room, right?
But I'm saying, Shaq said, like, Shaq wasn't trying to let D-Wade, that wasn't giving them that confidence in.
So then when you sit there, and you think about, like, Charles Barkley and Scottie Pippen and all them old geezers, they linking up together to play the game of basketball over there in Houston and shit, man. Shit, why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? I can understand that. But when you young and you competitive, but when you young, you at your most competitive. You know what I'm saying?
No difference, man.
Dwayne Wade got a ring. Dwayne Wade got a ring when he was at his youngest.
That's because all the old dudes went to go play with him. Listen, the bottom line is this. Don't knock the young boys. That's all I'm saying. Don't knock nobody. That's all I'm saying.
I just want them to, compete. Look, you know what? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You know what I noticed? The league and the All-Star game are just, it has become the same. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it ain't even competitive, yo. It's not real competition. You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
hold on,
Like, yo, the
let's slow
league.
it down. There's way more. First off, there's way more competition today than back in the day. I could tell you why. Do you want me to tell you why? You had one guy in Chicago. You had one guy in Chicago winning all the rings, and then another guy from Houston winning all the rings. Today, you have 6 different champions in 6 years. That's competitive, bro. That means we don't know who's gonna win the championship.
Look,
we think we know.
But you know why? Look, no. You gotta look at it like this, though. You gotta look. Hold on. So hold on. Break down those teams. All right, beside the Celtics, because they was like they ain't really no put together team, right? So all right, you look at them. And then you look at
I got the champions up here. I got the list. You want to go through the list?
Go ahead. Sure.
All right, bet. So we got Boston Celtics. Then we got Denver Nuggets. Then we got the Warriors, who made a brief appearance again. Yeah. Check out the screen. Then we got the Warriors in 2022. They got. I'm going in reverse order. We had Boston last year, Denver 2023. I'll say the year 2022. Golden State. 2021.
How many did Golden State get with Durant?
That's 2. I'm working my way backwards. I'm just trying to show you the last 6 years. You had so much parity. You never seen. It's like the NFL and the NBA switched. Because remember, it was a once in a time in the NFL. You have a different champion every year. But then the Chiefs started winning championships back to back. But the NBA,
not really.
I'm just saying.
You might have one. It's about the same. You might have one champion, and then you might have one champion, and then you'll have like consistency. Like, let's say
we had 6 different champions though in the last 6 years. Like we had 6.
Keep going.
Boston 2024, Denver Nuggets 2023, Golden State Warriors 2022. Milwaukee Bucks 2021, Los Angeles Lakers, you guys 2020. And this is why you upset, because you feel like, it's 5 years, we should have had another championship by now. Keep it real. That's how you feel, right? That's the spoiled Laker way.
That. I really haven't thought about that, yo. But yo, like since you brought the LA Lakers up, man, I ain't really like I really didn't expect them to be there. You know what I'm saying? But like shit, yo, like that ain't bad though.
That ain't bad. Yeah, stop. And then we had the Toronto Raptors. Right, hold on, we had the Toronto Raptors in 2019. None of these teams they didn't even go back to the finals. Forget winning another chance. They didn't even go back to the finals, bro. Like this is the most competition we've seen.
You had 2 3-peats.
Why they didn't go back to the finals?
You had 2 3-peats
because of the competition. Look.
Why they didn't go back? Where Kawhi Leonard ended up going?
But look, before that, right? It don't matter. But before that, you had the Warriors winning it. The Warriors won it in 2017.
He was the reason that they won it.
But look at the finals, yo. You had the Warriors winning it in 2018, 2017
against the Cavs. Who was there though? Who was there?
The Cavs and the Warriors played like 4 years in a row, bro.
Against and both of them were put together teams.
No, but you're missing the point. We talking about the competition today. This is the most competitions we've seen in NBA since way back. You got to go way back in the day, bro. Because even if you want to go back from this point from the Warriors, you had the damn near the same 3 teams in the finals every year.
The most competitive, like you'll probably go back to LA and Boston.
LA, Boston, Miami, right? LeBron, the same players, bro. The same players every year winning the championship. And then the further back you go, the worse it gets. Because then you get to the Lakers winning the 3 championships, right? Spurs every other year. Come on, bro.
Yeah, you don't have you don't have any dynasties. That's how you know the league is way more competitive. Like
way more competitive right now.
What do you mean? What do you know? No, the Lakers is the word dynasty.
I mean, okay, we talk like I understand. That's just like the Lakers and the Celtics. Those are the 2 most successful teams in the NBA. Yes, but I'm talking about now. You get what I mean? Like relevant dynasty.
You don't got no.
Like in the new
you
Lakers,
don't got
the new Lakers.
All right, Dusty, who the favorite to win? I guarantee you, if we say the favorite, who we think, no, forget favorite. Who do we think gonna win the championship? I guarantee you, we're gonna get 3 different answers.
All right, here's my deal. You know
Who
who
gonna
I
win it?
believe it or not, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. That's tough, yo. That's actually tough.
It's tough because it's competitive.
Yeah, that's the point.
But you know why? But you know why? Because like ain't nobody discussing no more. Ain't nobody discussing, hey man, let's play here, let's play there no more.
Skill level is at all time. We just gotta admit that's
skill
the thing
level.
that the older generation they don't want to admit. The skill level is at all time.
No, it ain't. It's not. It's not that, yo. It's the skill level is always there. The skill level is always there. It's just that, yo, these guys ain't discussing like shit. Let's play together. Ain't nobody doing that shit no more. Ain't nobody doing that no more.
The difference between the older generation is, I feel like, as far as discipline, inside of the game, like in game, these players are not as disciplined. I feel like because of the skill level is so high, everybody think they can, you know. I feel like it's not many teams where they got everybody just playing their role.
Knicks 100, you got to stop. Hold on. Knicks 100, you got to stop. He said if Ja is healthy, Grizzlies will win the West. You got to knock it off, bro. You need to knock it all the way off.
No.
You better knock that all the way off.
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't. Let me. How I'm gonna say this?
He said,
Y'all don't feel like Dallas could come out the West in the finals, man.
Hell no.
What?
If they would have had Luka, then maybe, but no.
Not with this team, no.
Not with this team, nah.
They whooping ass right now, though. They whooping ass right now, though. They've been whooping ass ever since the trade, though.
You still
No.
Oh, wait, because of Max Christie.
See, y'all tripping. See, I ain't even thought about Max Christie. I'm just saying, y'all, look, they've been whooping ass ever since then. Golden State, they look good. They've been looking
Dusty,
good ever since.
1 second, hold on. We got to pause. I got it. Here's my checkmate for Nick 100. He says Grizzly offense is unique. Watch this. I'm going back in research mode, right? He said the Grizzlies offense is unique. Okay. No, but he said the Grizzlies offense. Remember he said that, right? So if the Grizzlies offense is so unique, why did we smack them 143 to 106? The same game that he don't want to give us credit for. If their offense is so unique and they didn't have no injuries, they had everybody. All right? They had Zach Edey, John Morant, Jalen Well, Jaren Jet. There was nobody missing. All right?
Look,
if their offense is so unique.
Too, though.
No. We're not talking about whether we got smacked. I'm talking about the Memphis Grizzlies and their unique offense that he keeps touting, but he will never give us credit for this win. Anyway, I digress.
They got a complete team now.
Now they got a good team, but they're not coming out the West.
I wouldn't say they're gonna win it all, but they got a complete team though.
No, not even just winning it all. They're not coming out the West. Hell no.
I like too many teams above the Grizzlies.
To come out the West.
I like the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Come out the West.
No, they're good.
I feel like
they
the
good.
West got some nice teams over there.
They good. They're among the best teams, but they're not coming out the West. No.
They're not coming out.
Coming out the West, man. They
too much over there, man. Too much.
That means Bane and John Morant got to average 5 extra points apiece.
Yeah. And then Bane, he be squeaky sometimes, man.
Mm-hmm.
He played better when Morant not there. That's what it is.
He sure
when Morant
does.
Not there, man, the keys is he got the keys. Oh, you give me the keys.
Does. He doesn't play well. He doesn't play well without the ball in his hands.
Right. Exactly.
I'll be honest. This might be I think the Rockets would beat the Grizzlies in 7 games.
So are we sleeping on?
Are we sleeping
series? So are we sleeping on OKC or what?
I'm not because
I already got.
That's
OKC
my pick. That's my pick coming out the West.
I'm not even putting them next to the Grizzlies. OKC cleared them for sure. Like it's
man,
not even,
OKC is my pick to come out the West, and maybe Denver might get them if Denver is focused. But OKC to me, man, the defense is too real.
Yeah, they got too much. Like they got a lot
that
of
defense is. Oof.
Case on Wallace, a great perimeter defender. You got Caruso, and you got Dort. Then you got the other big. What the?
Yeah.
I don't even know why y'all gave him up. Like, that was
he
crazy
said,
to
"Wait,
me.
whoa! He said Grizzlies will swash the Thunder."
Oh my
hold
God!
Hold on. Did they play this year? Wait, let's look at the season series. I'm just trying to figure out why he said that.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to it now. I'm looking forward to it now.
They said the Grizzlies will watch the OKC.
Man, the Thunder smacked them twice. Get out of here, man. What is this guy? Why is he? All right. Their offense is so unique, right? They get smacked twice by OKC and get smacked the damn near the blowout of the season. If the Cavaliers didn't blow out the Knicks tonight, they got blown. We gave the Grizzlies the blowout of the season. So I don't know what the hell he talking about. They gonna thrash the Thunder. Why they didn't do it already? So hold on. Here's a better one. Hold on. Since this is a Knicks show, here's a better one, right? We got smacked by the Cavaliers, right? Why can't we thrash the Cavaliers in the playoffs? We lost twice the same way they lost twice, right? Grizzlies lost twice.
No,
they got smacked. So why can't we thrash the Cavaliers?
I think.
Why is that? No, but he doesn't think that. But he's willing to give a team that's not even his team grace, an opportunity. They got this great offense, but they lost to the Knicks, a team that he doesn't think is that great. And they didn't just lose to the Knicks. They got smashed. I mean, body bagged. I mean, it was bad, bro. I remember that game like it was yesterday. I was going crazy in the Discord. But anyway, go ahead. My bad.
I think the playoffs is going to be different, man. I want to see. I don't believe in the Cavs right now. I feel like I got to see them in the playoffs.
I don't know, man.
I don't believe.
Why you don't believe in the Cavs? If you don't mind me asking.
I feel like based off the previous playoffs, like
okay.
I'm just because I followed the Cavs because I'm a huge fan of Donovan Mitchell. And I love Evan Mobley because my favorite player is Kevin Garnett. He reminds me of Kevin Garnett. He's just not like he don't have the intensity like Kevin Garnett, but I mean like the defensive awareness.
Yeah, I can see that. He
got shades of Kevin Garnett. So I followed them ever since they drafted.
Speaking, Allen he might be hurt, man. He getting an MRI. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's just cooked at that, but I feel like they are deeper. They gotten deep over the last couple of years, but I feel like when them lights come on, when playoffs, postseason, they can't get it done, bro.
I tell you what.
I kind of look at things from a upward bound because it's like I watched them in the playoff last year, and then I seen the boy he fake hurt that playoff, so. I don't know. I feel like they're going. I feel like at best they'll get to the. They could get to the Eastern Conference Finals at best.
I don't know, man. I feel like Indiana, man. They might upset the apple cart, man. Yo, you got listen. I don't like Indiana either. You know I'm a Knicks fan.
You know who we ain't talking about though.
Who? Milwaukee.
The Detroit Pistons, yo.
There's no reason to talk about the Detroit Pistons. There's no reason to talk about them. There's no reason.
But look, they can sneak their way into the playoff thing, man.
No, they in the playoffs. They're not sneaking nothing. They in there.
So look, let me tell you something, yo.
They've been hooping.
Hey,
but do you know who they got in the first round? Do you know who they got to go up against? Do you know who they got to go up in the? Do you know?
Yo.
Yes, sir. And guess what's going to happen? Like,
boy,
they going home in 4 games. In 4 games.
Hey, look, if it stays this way, I want to make sure both of y'all stay locked in on this phone. because I want to hear all of this that y'all saying right now.
I
You know what I'm saying?
definitely
Because them boys are.
Knicks-
Look, I ain't seen
Knicks
Detroit look this
smacking them.
good in a. I ain't seen Detroit look this good in a while.
I ain't seen them in the playoffs in a while.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so
And it's a whole nother level, bro. It's a whole nother, bro. Ask OKC about their playoff experience last year when they got to the second round and them lights was bright. OKC would look so great. Oh my God, it was good during the regular season, wasn't it? What happened when they went to the? No, I don't think they got swept, but I think
That's
they
why I
lost
don't
in
think
five.
they won 4-2. It's 4-2. It was
4-2,
4-2.
something
Oh,
like that,
okay.
right?
I mean,
But look,
man.
I see their trajectory. Like I seen like over the
Yeah.
years, play
Yeah.
in second round. That's good. Play in to
Second
second
round.
round. That's
But now
But-
this
Yeah,
year
that's-
is going to be
That's
different.
how I was
This year is
grading.
going to be different.
That's how I was grading
I
the
don't
Cavaliers.
still don't think they take. I don't still think they mature enough to take the West playoff experience.
But you see, that's competition. We all got 3 different teams that we picking coming out the way. You see that? That's what you call competition. This is not like the 90s where you say, oh, yeah, I got Jordan going to the finals and Utah. Come on, stop.
No.
Stop.
Let me
Stop.
ask you this. Hold on.
Oh,
Who did you have? Who did you have in the 90s, Karan? Who did you have?
So I'm a Knicks fan, so I'm always going with the Knicks. But
I'm not saying the Lakers. My bad.
I wasn't surprised that Jordan won every goddamn year.
I was Laker, man.
Oh well, you definitely had it bad. Damn. But I'm just saying that Jordan winning it. I mean, we knew he was the favorite. Like that's not like, come on. And I shouldn't even say this guy's name. His name is the bald-headed guy out of Chicago, man. Damn.
Dude.
Oh my God.
My whole neighborhood, they were Bulls fans. So like everybody had a cookout going on around about like playoff time though, especially when they thought that shit was about to end. So it was just one of them things with Jordan. But like, I'm a Laker fan, man. I was with the Lakers. I was with the Lakers the whole time.
Stop it! You never thought the Lakers was winning nothing in the 90s. Stop.
I was a Laker fan, man.
You thought y'all was winning it? When? When Jordan retired? When did y'all think y'all were winning it? By the way, salute to my man J-Tap in the building, man. Detroit will give us issues. No.
See, y'all, it's not a walk in the park.
Guys, hold on. We gotta listen, guys. We gotta relax. Yes, we lost to Detroit twice in the regular season. So, see, this is what I'm saying. I watch too much basketball, y'all. I don't just watch the Knicks, right? Sometimes you guys say stuff, but I don't think you guys really like catch with. And I'm not just talking about you, J-Tap, by the way. I'm talking about some of the other guys in the chat. And I'm not talking about you, Knicks 100. But I'm glad you said the Hawks. The Hawks beat the Celtics or the Cavaliers twice, one of them 2 teams, right? Yeah. Does that mean that in the playoffs, the Hawks is going to win the series? Come on, like, what are we talking about? Like, no, like, it don't mean that. Just because you lose to a team, it's a different ball game, bro. Matter of fact, Miami Heat, when they beat us 4 games to 2, we beat Miami in the regular season 3 games to 1. And I was like, yeah, we cooked them. We gonna see Miami. And guess what? They cooked us. Because the playoffs is a whole different monster, bro. And yes, Randall was hurt. Yeah, we know that. But bottom line is, I don't want to use excuses. We lost. Bottom line. So just because you win in the regular season doesn't mean that. Oh, by the way, Dusty's back on. Hold on. We merged the call. Hey, Dust.
Yeah, I lost you somehow.
I don't know what happened. Let me merge you. Let me see if the merger were. Uh-oh. We might have merging troubles. Hold on. I don't know what's going on with my merger. Oh, man. Hold on, Dust. Yeah, hello?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get Dusty back in. Hold on. The call merger is not working, man. So get your final words out, man. I appreciate you calling up, man. I do this show every Friday. And hopefully like next time it's not gonna be as gloomy. Because, when the Knicks lose, it gets bad. But, yeah.
Nah, much love, bro. I had to come stop by and show love, man.
Salute, man. I'm going to holler at you on the IG, man. Salute. So we can chop it up, man.
For sure, bro. I'm going to keep tapping in.
No doubt. All right. So salute. That was my man Cecil. Let me get Dusty back up on hands. I know he want to say something. Hey, Dust.
Yo.
I had to let Cecil go because for whatever reason I couldn't transfer the call. Uh-oh, my man Trevor. Listen, if my man Trevor calls up, I'm gonna have to get you back on the line. If he calls up, Trevor, call up. I already know this guy, he doesn't like Coach Tibbs people. You know what I'm saying? Knicks 100, Hawks 2. Hawks beat us twice. What does that mean? Knicks 100, you're talking about regular season. It has nothing to do with playoffs. There's no correlation, bro. It's no Pacers. Pacers beat up the Celtics last year. What happened to the Pacers in the playoffs?
Yeah, that's true.
No, just because you win it's two different ball games. You could win in the regular season.
That top 10, hell, boy. That top 10, y'all got hell. And then, look, let me tell you something, yo.
Wait, we talking about the top 10? Wait, whoa. Slow it down. You saying with the top 10 in the East, we got hell with who? Point them out.
Y'all top 10 teams ain't, like, y'all, them motherfuckers hell, boy. Like,
okay.
They tough. They ain't they ain't no walking in the park.
We lost to the Bulls twice, right?
But yeah, we beat them the last game.
We beat them the last game. We 2-2 with Atlanta, by the way.
Miami is your weakest team in the East right now.
I think we 2-0'd Miami, or at least 1-0 Miami, right? Orlando, we went 3-1 with Orlando. No, we went 3-1 with Orlando. Pistons got us 1-2, but we still got another game against them.
Hey, what's up
Milwaukee
with
Bucks? We 2-0'd Milwaukee.
What's up with Philly though? What the fuck is going on with Philly, man?
Yeah, we killed Philly. We 2-0'd Philly too. We
I'm
swept in that.
I'm just saying. I'm saying, where is the guys that's supposed to be playing, making all this motherfucking money, man?
Oh, you talking about where's Paul George, the guy who they signed, gave $212 million to, and he hasn't scored 20 points?
Paul George.
He hadn't scored 20. He didn't score 20 points since January 16th or January 6th.
Well, he robbed their ass, so they need to change this.
You mean that guy?
They need to change. Look. So where's Embiid at?
Oh, you mean the guy who went to the Olympics, right? Instead of getting procedures, off-season surgery, he want to go to the Olympics and get a gold medal. Stink up the joint. They didn't even need him. He goes to get an Olympic medal, then comes back and say, oh, I'm not ready to start the season. You mean that guy? The same guy that played, 18 games? That guy?
I'm going to tell you what they need to do, yo. They need to change up how they pay these motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's starting to look like they're taking advantage of it. That's what to me, it looked like they taking advantage of it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like the guy, your boy, your boy podcast still going.
Who that? Oh, you talking about PG?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wilding with that. he definitely wilding with that.
Right.
You should be focused on basketball, bro. That should be your focus.
He bugging, man. Like, he bugging. Like that's crazy, yo. He robbing me. Like, yo, I'm starting to feel like these guys is robbing in like the NBA now, man. So like, yo, cut the money down.
By the way, hold on. Well, by the way, Knicks 100, he said, I'm still pushing that we can beat anyone. Yeah, we can beat anyone. Anyone could beat anyone on any given night. I seen the Toronto Raptors beat the Celtics twice, but they were robbed one time because the ref didn't call the travel on Jason Tatum. Do you want me to keep going down the list? I saw the Minnesota Timberwolves without Julius Randle, without Dante DiVincenzo, smack the Thunder. Smack the Thunder.
Hey,
I seen the New York Knicks. The team that Nick 100 don't think could beat nobody, smack, dog walk the Memphis Grizzlies. They dog walk the most unique offense in basketball, according to this guy, Nick 100. I saw that with my own eyes. Do you want me to keep going? I watch a lot of basketball. And all of these games I'm talking about, I watch these games. I didn't just see it in the box score. I actually watched these games, okay? I watch a lot of basketball. Yeah, this is the most
basketball I've seen all. Like, I don't think I've ever seen this much basketball, man.
You might be the only person that might watch more games than me. Because you be watching teams. I'm like, why the hell are you watching them?
Because I'm working, because I ain't working.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, because, you still on your workman comp situation.
That's what I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got time, then you with the kids. So, yeah, you got the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a system. Like, so for me, like, once the family sleep, like right now, they knocked out. If I wasn't doing the show, I would have a game on. League Pass, you could watch the condensed games. So I might watch the 48-minute joint. You can watch it 48 minutes straight, no interruptions. Yeah. So I put that on. Boom. Knock out. You can knock out like 2 games like that. Easy. Within a 2-hour span. And now you know what's going on. Now you actually watching, what's going on. Because a lot of people talk about basketball, but they ain't watching these teams, bro. They not watching the games. I'm telling you, they not. Because if they were, they wouldn't be saying the things that they're saying. Right? So I've seen every team you think is great and you think is way better than the Knicks. I've seen them take losses, and I'm like, damn, you lost to them? Every single team.
But that's everybody in the league, though.
Right. So why is he acting like anyone can't beat anyone? That's what he said. I didn't say that. He said that. I didn't say that. Yeah, anyone could be beat. Yeah, we can beat anyone.
Shit. We just lost to the Charlotte Hornets.
Right, the Lakers. Dust. I'm watching the game, right? And I'm like, the Lakers going. I didn't even hit you up because I'm like, it was rust. It's rust. Everybody rusty.
When look, I'm watching this game, man. I'm watching this game, and I'm sitting there thinking, I told Karan, man. I told Karan.
Oh, Max Christie. I'm glad you didn't hit me up with that. And I said, I might even go on message Dusty because I know it's rust. Everybody rusty from the All-Star break.
We're going back and forth all the way to the end of the game.
To the end with LaMelo. Melo was on one too.
Boy, I'm talking about and your boy Bridges was knocking down. He was knocking down key shit on our ass.
That's a team you're gonna have to watch out for. The Hornets. What if the Hornets get Cooper Flag?
Hey, but hold on. Let me say this right quick. You know what I'm not saying? I'm not saying that we lost this game because we didn't have Alex Reeves on the court. You know what I'm saying? I'm not using stuff like that as an excuse. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's no excuse, but it's no excuse, but it's still rust though. Like come on, bro. Everybody was rusty. The Cavaliers shot 28% last night from 3.
We turn around the next day. And we had to fight to beat the Trailblazers. You know what I'm saying?
Trailblazers playing good ball though. They playing good ball. Trailblazers playing good ball. But no, they not.
Look, man, they are. Look, we ain't got no business. At one point
they were though. At one point they won like 6 games in a row.
Yeah, but we ain't got no business struggling with them guys, man.
Yeah, they beat the Bucks. But look at who they beat though. They beat the Bucks. The Suns, the Pacers, and the Kings. That's a nice little stretch of run right there.
So let me ask you this: Is it that hard to stay consistent
in the NBA?
In the NBA,
I don't know. I think so because very few teams is consistent like that. Like everybody might get a little run like that, but to do it every night like Cleveland, that's why I give Cleveland their props because to beat everybody you're supposed to beat every night, it still requires your ability to do it. Like that's still a phenomenal feat, right? So if you're beating everybody you're supposed to beat, that's just what a championship great team does. Not to say that they're that.
That's what I'm. But, yeah, there we go.
But yeah, I would say it's hard because most teams don't do it. They don't got the ability to stay focused like that. Not even the Celtics, bro. The Celtics don't even have that focus at time. I mean, I watched them, bro. Like they can be up like 10. Then they just start missing threes. Next thing you know, it's tied. But then they'll go back up 10 again. That's how the Celtics are.
Yeah.
The Celtics could be a roller coaster.
They like that for real.
Yo, man, watch some Celtics games, bro. It's like a roller coaster, bro. Let me see. I saw the Sixer game. Didn't see the Spurs game. Of course, I saw the Knicks game. Of course, I saw the Cavs game. I saw the Mavericks game. Look how many games I'm watching. This is the Celtics. You would think this is my team. I saw the Sixers game. I saw the Knicks game. I saw the Mavericks game. I saw the Cavs game. I even saw the Sixers game. Again, I saw this Sixers game. So I watch these teams. That's why when I get on this mic and I say what I say, I'm not just saying it because it sound hot. I'm saying it because I watch other teams do it. Like last night, I watched the Nets, right? The Nets played the Cavs so much better than we did, right? But I know part of it was the Cavs was rusty. Everybody was rusty coming off the All-Star break, right? But you know what the Nets was doing,
but there ain't that damn many games, though, man.
Let me tell you what the Nets did, though. The Nets was running screen. They were running the 1-2 screen with the point guard and the shooting guard so they could get Garland matched up with the point guard. And then they would run another pick and roll with the big guy because they were putting Garland in pick and roll all night. That's why the game was close with the Nets. The Nets had the lead going into halftime, bro. I was amazed. I was like, what the? Like, how are the Nets doing this, bro? And it was just simple basketball, bro. Just simple basketball, bro. Attack Garland. Old school stuff. Hey, you got a mismatch? Attack the mismatch. This kid, Trenton Wolford, I'll put it up on the screen. This kid, Wolford from the Nets. Yo, the Nets got some dudes. I was telling my man Ill Will from the Ville. I was telling him, I said, yo, y'all got some dudes on this net team that ain't that bad, boys. Some young boys. And he like, nah, we gonna give it everybody. I said, all right, well, I'll take a couple of them. I'll take a couple of the young boys. Let me show you. This kid right here, Trenton Wofford, was giving the Cavs the business, bro.
But look, though,
he was giving the Cavs the business, bro.
They could fuck around and end up in the damn playoffs, though.
Yeah, the play-in for sure. And look, this kid, Jalen Wilson, too. Jalen Wilson is nice, too. This kid right here, I like him. Yeah, this kid, Jalen Wilson, got some game to him. But, yeah, you know, listen, man, I studied the game, bro.
Yeah, I studied the game,
so that's why I was like, yo, man, we might have a shot against the Cavs. If the Nets could do it, in my mind, I'm like, shit, if the Nets could do it with Zion. By the way, the Nets didn't have their best player. Cam Thomas wasn't there, right? And D'Angelo Russell got hurt in the third quarter. I swear to God, he was giving them fits. But no, he didn't have a good scoring game, but he had 5 assists. He was setting dudes up and making plays. And he was starting to get into a rhythm, but then he got hurt. And the Nets lost. They got smacked. Towards the end of the game, Cavs smacked them up. Because you got to be on your A game against the Cavs. So, yeah, the Nets was playing a good game. I advise anybody with League Pass to go watch that game. It was that
motherfucker was. But Thomas though, man, yo, he'll get buckets though, but like
straight chop.
He ain't like.
Wait, hold on, hold on, Doc. I got another call. I'm gonna try to merge it. Yeah, sit tight. Hello, caller. State your name. Where you calling from? Let the people know.
It's the Trev.
All right, I think I got the lines merged. What's up, Trevor? Talk to me, Trevor. What's going on, man? I already know what you're thinking. I know what you're going to say.
You said some very interesting things there for a moment.
What did I say? Trevor covered for me.
What did the Nets do? What did the Nets do? I don't know. I'm not business with the Nets, but what did the Nets do?
I don't business with them either. I was just watching because, I got to do my research for the Knicks game. But yeah, what they did was they ran a 1-2. They ran a 1-2 pick and roll, right, to force Garland into another pick and roll because their goal was to attack Garland on defense. Did the Knicks do that tonight?
No.
Hey, yo, by the way, but Trevor, look. I got notes. Look, these are some of my notes, right? Sometimes I write them on my little notepad. Sometimes I write it in my phone. I got notes everywhere, right? I was getting ready to go in, but y'all been calling up, so I ain't get a chance to break it down. Trust me, I analyzed the game. That was one of my criticisms. I ain't get the shit. I'm like, yo, why you not putting Garland in pick and roll, bro?
All right, well, let's step back to yesterday's game.
Let's go.
What happened there? What happened to that good adjustment, coach? The guy ain't good. Come on, let's admit it. I keep telling you that. I've been saying that for 4 or 5 years now. He does not make the one ingredient of a coach. Adjustments. You got to know when to tell guys, yo, you got to come off now. You got to know when.
Everybody says that, yo.
Adjustment. I ain't saying nothing crazy. I'm not saying X's and O's. I'm saying simple stuff. Adjustments. You know who you're playing. How come we run the same plays over and over? Everybody knows what play we're gonna run. You ever check something out? the other teams, I don't care what team it is, they come down, they score within 10 to 12 seconds. And we got to scrub. We got to scrub to get a basket.
Yeah, we hold on to the ball for a long time and pray we don't get a shot clock violation.
How many of those we got tonight?
Definitely a couple for sure. I remember OG turned and made a shot. I'm like, damn, OG. But Towns put him in a compromising position. I'm like, bro, you got to take that shot.
Brunson did too. How many times?
Yep, Brunson did. Yep, Brunson did too.
How many times? But this what I'm saying. I'm saying is, am I that good of I have that good of an eyesight? Nobody else is seeing what both of us are seeing for all these years. We're not talking games. We're talking years. Man,
listen, man, I'm riding with you. Tonight, I'm riding with you, man. But tonight, I've been kind of hard on Tibbs. I had to keep it real.
Man, let me tell you something. Yeah, you're going to win. You see what you said just now? Yeah, any team could beat any team.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
But you got to understand, there's a thing they call recovery. For the start of the game, how many times Cleveland came right down the middle and scored on the alley-oop? How much, what's he scored, about 4 or 5 dunks in a row?
Yeah. Easy.
Where's the adjustment? You know what I'm saying?
Why the Knicks don't run more pick and roll?
How come every team gets a wide open 3 and we don't even get one wide open 3?
Good point.
So am I being kind of crucial in this guy? This guy, he's not going to take us anywhere. Because he doesn't do what? Adjustments. For you to win a playoff, any team, they have to make adjustments. Right or wrong?
Trevor, no, you're right, Trevor. I want you to pause real quickly at this Nick 100. He said, listen to Nick, guys, this is what Nick's 100 is saying. He says that Nets don't have two weak links like Cat and Brunson. Why would you even compare the two? Mark my words. He said the Nets don't have. So if the Nets don't got two weak links like the two starters, soon to be All NBA players, why aren't the Nets in the playoffs? Why don't the Nets have a good record?
Man, Knicks 100. This guy, man. He doesn't know. You're
going through extreme lengths to try to prove your point, but it's just making you sound even more wrong. You said that the Grizzlies have the most unique offense in basketball, but when I showed you that we smacked them by like damn near 40 points, you don't want to give the Knicks credit for that. When I showed you that, he said they're going to wipe the floor with OKC, but OKC smacked them twice, and he says it doesn't matter. But the same can't be true for the Knicks on the other side. His team that he says discredit him. Go ahead, Trevor. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even said nothing. Go ahead.
No,
I just
want
to respond.
But,
no, go ahead. Go get your train of thought back.
Check this out. You know the next thing you said that made a whole bunch of sense? What happened to simple basketball?
Yes.
Simple basketball.
They don't run the pick and roll enough, Trevor. I don't know why. They don't run it enough.
When they do run it, is it this year alone or every year?
Probably every year, but this year I've been keeping track. But look, tell me why they only run the pick to free Brunson up. Like they don't run it to like run any real actions off of it. Why is that?
I seen something tonight. I had to laugh. They were up by Cleveland was up by 30 points. The Knicks scored 2 baskets in a row, and my boy Kenny called a timeout.
Yes, I saw that. That's some Master Miyagi stuff right there. Not everybody knows this stuff like that.
Garland. He pulled Garland aside, did some corrections, right?
Facts. Straight facts.
What happened to the so-called coach the Knicks got? Because he's not a coach to me. I keep telling you, I gave him all the chances he had to get, but I keep seeing that simple stuff happening every game. To tell you the truth, when I see what happened last night, I said we in trouble tonight. Because here we are at the end of the game with a 7-point lead.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And I'm saying, watch we lose it. You don't give our guys instructions on how we supposed to handle that 7-point lead.
Facts.
How many times that happened to us this year?
Yeah, there's a couple of times we almost lost because we didn't manage. Even the Bulls game, we should have won that Bulls game.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yeah. We had to come from behind. With a 7-point lead with that about how many minutes? Come on. This guy.
Yeah.
I don't know what they do in practice, man. I really don't.
Then he's playing these guys heavy minutes right before the back-to-back.
All right. Here's the next factor.
Come on, bro.
Cleveland. You know what's the most amount of time what any one of their starters got? 31 minutes.
31 minutes. Yep. That's it. Yep. And he runs his rotation regardless. He don't care about nothing. He gonna run. He pulling you out. You could be on fire. He's pulling you out. He don't care about none of that. Be running the rotation.
You see guys that you don't even know exist in the NBA.
Facts.
Come on for Cleveland.
And
that's play comfortably. You know why they play comfortably? Because they know they're gonna get a run.
Were you here from when I brought up my one of my Coach Tips criticism? Because I was taking y'all side tonight with Coach Tips, even though I still don't want to see him fired, but I'm taking y'all side in terms of the errors that he's made. I brought up a point about Ariel, right? Because I've been advocating for Ariel all year. Before the season started, I said that brother right there got, because once they said Precious was out, I said that brother right there got to play. He's the backup center. Okay, cool. So he goes with Jericho Sims. Now Jericho Sims get traded. Now you throw Ariel in the fire. But now Ariel don't got the reps. He don't got the repetition. Because I'm thinking about you too. I'm like, damn, Trevor going, Trevor probably already thinking this. But I'm like, yo, this brother do not have no reps. Then you put him out there against these top teams with elite players, and you expect him to work and do what he got to do.
He put tongue instead of, all right, how about put tongues at the power forward, because we need a power forward in a bad way.
Right.
A real strong power forward. You put tongues at the power forward and put Ariel as a center.
Right.
Tongues is the only one technically scoring.
Facts.
And what he did last night with Tongues.
Yeah, these are the adjustments that he has to make.
Last night, Tongues was fire hot in the third quarter.
Facts. He put the man out there.
He set it down with a couple of seconds to go in the third, about a minute or so. And then he didn't come back out till with about 6 minutes to go in the fourth.
Right. Yeah, you talking about let me get that up there. Nah, you're right. It's a lot of mistakes that he's making, and the Bulls game it didn't really cost us because we won, but it did cost us tonight because the guys played a lot of minutes. Right, Big Dog. By the way, I see your call, Big Dog. I'm gonna call you, Big Dog, back in a couple of minutes. Is it the conference calls at the number? Go ahead.
Yes. So I'm saying, how could you be making these amateur mistakes night after night after night? It doesn't make sense. Because that means you're never gonna change. We have to push for you to play a guy. When it's like you said, it's so simple. Look. For instance, they have the first round draft pick. What do they call him? Dadier.
We'll call him Dadier. He also should have played early too.
He's 6'7", 6'8", or something like that.
6'8". He's 6'8", a legit 6'8".
And we are dying for a legit 6'8" to be playing out there.
Facts.
And you don't give him the reps.
You got to give him the reps. I agree. That's one thing I agree with you. At least one of those young guys should have got the reps. And he should have never played the 8-man rotation ever. Like, that should have never even been a thought.
Hello. He should, let me tell you, for the garbage that he be doing, he should never be playing less than 10 men.
Oh, okay. I was only giving the grace with the 9. I was only giving the grace with the 9 because
no, you got to play 10.
He likes
That's
it,
why.
but yeah.
Like I keep telling you, with sport, I've been there. When you play sport, when a guy's body, my pops was a professional cyclist. I'm telling you, when your body is together with your mind, even though you're on the bench, whenever you're put out there, you're actually ready. You remember when Quickly first started getting reps? he keep looking at his shoulder, over his shoulder, to see when he's getting pulled.
Mm-hmm.
That makes you very ineffective. You're not going to be ready. You're going to hit some shots, but you're not giving your best. Because you're thinking, hey, I made this mistake. And there are things that you have to do in the flow. Remember, let's take, for instance, Josh Hart. You know, one of Josh Hart's biggest mistakes, weakness, he hesitates to take the shot sometimes. Hart.
Yes,
right?
he does. Yeah.
And when he hesitates, I know he's going to miss most times. But when he doesn't, he hits that shot.
Yeah, no thoughts. Just take the shot. But listen, because I got another call, but I want to ask you a final question. Besides firing Tibbs, what's the one thing we can do to improve our situation or our team without firing Tibbs? Like, what's the one thing you think we could do? And also, I want to ask...
Play at least 10 men.
10 men. And then, okay, cool. I want to ask you this
you see
also.
Brunson's shot, it was hitting in the front of the rim.
Yes, he ran out of gas.
The last 9 thing.
Yeah,
and I'm talking about simple shots.
Yeah,
right?
simple shots that he normally makes.
Right. You gotta play 10 men, especially you don't make adjustments.
Right. I also want to ask 3-point defense, because you played and you know the game. What do you think can help the 3-point defense? Because I'm still at a loss for why we are so terrible at 3-point defense. Like it really is boggling my mind.
Sometimes you have to designate like 2 guys to talk to the other guys. You understand what I'm saying?
Communication.
Yeah, communication. You gotta designate 2 guys. Yo, I want you out there talking. So when you start,
that makes sense.
When you start speaking to these guys, sometimes they'll be ready for the instructions.
Right.
When they make a mistake.
Copy.
And you wouldn't have any egos because you know they're designated to speak to you. Right? And they could also speak back to you because they are seeing something that you didn't see.
Copy.
You see? We're talking simple stuff here. We're not talking
communication.
Simple.
That's it. Yo, you know what? Salute to you on that. That's actually a good answer. Because I was lost. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, damn, I don't know what they could do. But yeah, communication. You're right. That can help. That can help because a lot of times it is miscommunication. Guys leaving the wrong guy, rotating the wrong way. Yeah, it makes sense.
If I'm playing the Knicks, I'm firing 3-pointers like you've never seen before.
Facts all day. That's what they do
all day.
And that's what they've been doing to us. That's why these games be either really close or we lose. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Let me tell you something. When I played ball in college, I played for Hunter College, right?
Right.
We had a German coach, Jabush. We practiced 2-touch soccer, 2-touch. You know how that is? You get it one time, and the second time you better be passing. Otherwise, you're doing 10 push-ups immediately.
Old school. That's old school stuff right there.
2-touch. And I'm telling you, we were sharp. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. No, I got you.
So this is what I'm saying. The Knicks got to get rid of it's like a quarterback. You got to let the ball go quick, man. You got to be ready.
Right, man. Thank you, Trevor, man. I got to get to this next call, then I'm going to call it a night. But listen, man, I look forward to your calls, man. Listen, man, you know the game very well. Bro, you know the game very well, man. I always look forward to your calls, whether we agree or disagree. All right, listen, man. You on point. Your reasoning, on point, man. Salute.
I'm crying right now, and my heart bleeds because you know why? I'm looking at the playoffs, man, and adjustments. God, Jesus Christ, help us, Lord. Help us, Lord.
Yeah.
Help us.
I got you, brother.
We got a decent team, and stop playing some of these guys that you picked up off the. What's his name? The white guy who came in very late tonight. What's his name?
You talking about Matt Ryan?
Yeah. Yo, get rid of the guy. Get rid of him. Get rid of the last guy we got. We got in the trade. Get rid of him. Right. Yeah. Bring in this guy from the G League, man. Let them pump. They've been pumping in the same system. Come on, let them pump. We're not going nowhere. DeLon Wright. We're not going nowhere with him.
Yep.
We're not going nowhere with Ryan. So why are we keeping him around?
I'm
If we're
riding
gonna
with you, man.
lose with the young guys.
Facts. I agree with that. But man, Trevor, man, I appreciate your call, brother. I'm definitely. I look forward to your call next week and or the next time we do. Matter of fact, Sunday. Oh, shoot, I'm bugging, man. All this time I didn't let people know about the show. We doing a live play-by-play on Sunday, man. So we'll be right here on Sunday watching the game together.
Man, I think I've been invited out, man.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, no problem. I just want to let the people know. Yeah, it's no problem.
And then I'm
no problem.
Sack, right?
No problem. I just want to let the people know the schedule, man. But I appreciate you, Trevor.
Nice speaking to you. And I was looking forward to you. I was waiting for you for your feedback.
No. Listen, you've been on the money tonight. I agree with everything you said. I'm still not on the fire tips train, but I agree with everything you said. I don't got no pushbacks.
I used to work with the LIRR. You better get on board, boy, before I close those doors.
Trust me, when the time is right, I will. Trust me. I'm the objective Knicks fan. Trust me.
I said Kenny Atkinson from day one. I said we should have had him. He did such a great job with the Nets with what they had. And guess what? Friendship took over rather than logic took over. And now we're paying. Look where Kenny, he suffered a little bit. He went to Golden State, be assistant, and then they grabbed him. Look what he's doing with the same squad that we beat 2 years ago.
Right. Yep.
Hey.
But all right, Trevor.
Gotta try some new blood. All right, have a good one.
I feel you, brother. All right. I appreciate you, man. Thanks. Salute. That's Trevor out of Brooklyn, Queens, representing Queens County. But yo, I forgot to announce the programming. So we'll be here Sunday. Just let you guys know, 1:00. This is the final call for calls. Dusty must have tapped out. Big Dog Talk Sports. I'm calling you back right now. But Sunday we're gonna be here for the play-by-play Celtics game at 1:00. Of course, Monday we got the podcast at 6. And then next Friday and every Friday going forward until I tell you otherwise, we will be doing the Knicks call-up show. So Knicks call-up show will be back on Fridays. But let me call my man Big Dog Talk Sports. I actually was on his channel the other night. It got a little crazy. Hopefully he's still available. If not, I'm going to read some of your comments and wrap out. I see you Knicks 100, by the way. I do got a response for you. Let me see if my man answers. But I see everything you're saying. Let me see if he answers. If he doesn't answer,
your call has been forwarded.
All right, Big Dog, call back if you want to. But Knicks will be champs. See, yo, Knicks 100. See, I mixed. You guys got Knicks in your name. Sometimes, hey, it's tired. It's 2:00 in the morning. I'm tired. So I'm like, I mixed it up. My bad. But no, Knicks 100. Listen, you said that the Nets had a close game with the Cavs, and we didn't. That's not true. Actually, the first game we had with the Cavs was a close game, for the record. Just want to say. I'm not deflecting. What I'm showing you that your argument, you're not consistent in your arguments because you give double standards. And I get it. I know you want the Knicks to be great. You want the Knicks to be, like the Cavs, top record, beating all the top teams, even though the Cavs did not beat all the top teams all the time, and they have a losing record against top teams. But you want us to be 46-10, like the Cavs, right? And that's fair. That's fine. All I'm saying is that the season is not over. We still have 2 more games against the Cavs. I want to see the Cavs against the 5 that got us here. I want to see OG at the 4 with Hart, Bridges, Brunson, Cat. That's what I want to see. We did not see that tonight. So that's the premise I'm arguing from. But you say things, right? Because you compare us. You do compare us to other teams. But your comparisons don't be on the money. You know what I'm saying? You said Cat and Brunson are the weak links. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. How is your 2 best player your weak links? I went through the all NBA list for a reason to show you that no one complains about these dudes that don't play defense. Karl Anthony Towns actually has a solid defensive rating. I mean, if you want to look at the number, not that defensive rating is everything because it doesn't account for player matchups. So if you're going up against somebody who, is not a solid offensive player, you're going to get a higher rating because that guy is not that solid that you're being matched up with. That's the one flaw in defensive rating. So that's why you got to look at who's guarding who with the rating so you can see what it is. But Jokic does not. Jokic has a protection plan that Cat doesn't have. Cat has to guard the top centers. Like tonight, there was nobody that you could take off of Mobley or whatever. Cat is guarding whoever's the five, whether that's Mobley or Allen. That's his assignment. There's no one there to take him off. Now, Precious has been inserted in the starting lineup and does help out a lot, but for the most part, Cat still guards his assignment. So when you say Brunson and Cat are the weak links, that just sounds crazy to me because you would never say Luka Doncic is a weak link and he plays no defense. No defense. He doesn't guard nobody. He guards the weakest link on the floor. He guards the power forward, the small forward that doesn't get buckets. Why, when we talk about Brunson and Towns, we go to defense and we say they weak links? Do you even know who's on the goddamn Nets? You talking about the Nets don't got no weak links. If the Nets don't got no weak links, why are they 20 and 35, bro? You got to stop. And then here's the problem, right? This is why I know you don't watch a lot of basketball, right? D'Angelo Russell, does he play defense? What defense does D'Angelo? How is D'Angelo Russell a stronger link than Jalen Brunson? In what way is D'Angelo Russell better than Jalen Brunson, bro? What are you talking about, bro? The rest of these guys, I'm not sure if you watch the Nets. These guys are young guys, talented, but come on, bro. These guys are not world beaters. This is not even their team. Cam Thomas is their star player. So when Cam Thomas on the floor, you know he plays no defense. So when you say they don't got no weak links, I'm like, what are you watching, bro? Like, what are you talking about? And then you say Towns and Brunson is weak links. You got to stop. If that's the case, okay, so all right. Why, when the Nets matched up against us, why did we beat them every game? Then you talk about the Washington Wizards game. We struggled against the Washington Wizards. Did we lose? I watch with my own two eyes the Boston Celtics lose to the Toronto Raptors twice. The other time they were robbed because the ref did not call the travel. We swept the Toronto Raptors. Like, all right, so look, what are we saying? Like, it seems like you're going out of your way to slight the Knicks. And what I'm asking you is you got to stop. I'm not telling you that you don't watch basketball. I'm telling you that you don't watch the Nets. And no, D'Angelo Russell is not a better defender than Jalen Brunson. He's not. He is not a better defender than Jalen Brunson. Stop. He's not. He's not a better defender than Jalen Brunson. No, he's not. He's not. Does D'Angelo Russell draw more charges than Jalen Brunson? When you say weak link, Jalen Brunson's winning his assignment every night. How many times did D'Angelo Russell get traded to the same team? He going back to back to the same team twice. They didn't want you the first time. Now you got to go back a second time. Stop. Come on, man. Man, listen, I'm not hyping nothing, man. I'm just giving you the conversation you want because you're saying a lot in the chat. I'm just pointing out, Mama, this is level-headed Knicks talk. I'm a Knicks fan, but I'm objective, bro. I'm not jumping off the deep end. But I'm telling you, you're jumping off the defense, or off the deep end to slight the Knicks. Yo, outspoken introvert, facts. Nobody wants the Knicks to fall more than Knicks fans. Facts. And they're never satisfied. We got the most wins headed into the All-Star break since 1997, damn near 30 years, and Knicks fans are still complaining. Now tonight it's fine. We lost. I don't mind, this is a bad loss. But Knicks 100 does this every day. He does this all the time. He's not just doing it because we lost. He did it when we went 4-1 on the homestand. He'll find reasons to discount the wins. And salute the Knicks 100. I like talking to Knicks 100. I'm just saying, bro. Like, you got to relax. Oh, by the way, salute the Brother Garfield podcast in the building. Salute to you, man. Hopefully you doing well. We just up late talking to these Knicks. Definitely, this is the wind down. I try to get my man Big Dog Talk Sports in the building. I'm sorry I missed your call. If you still listening, you want to call back. This is the final call for calls, 646-995-8389. We lost to the Cavs. We talked about the Cavs. We talked about Coach Tibbs. Should we fire Coach Tibbs? We talked about a whole bunch of stuff. We talked about, the Lakers. We had some Laker fans call up. Salute to the Laker fans. Okay, haters gonna hate. Losers gonna game over. Okay, you on your Kendrick. I'm riding with you, Michael. I'm riding with you. Haters definitely gonna hate. But it is what it is. Let me see. I don't want to hear who else played the Cavs close. Why not? Why not? We played the Cavs close. You want me to go? Do you want me to show you the game where we played the Cavs close? We was up 15 and they had to come back to beat us. Fresh into the season, there would be no Cleveland record if we would have won that game. Remember this nice little stretch right here? How many of you guys remember the details of what happened when we played the Knicks? Hold on, let me get the box rec on the screen. Let me get this. Box rec. You can tell I'm a boxing fan. Hold on, we got a caller. Hello, caller. State your name. Where you calling from?
Hey, it's Brother Garfield podcast.
Man. Salute the Brother Garfield podcast in the building, man. What's going on, man? This is the wind down, man, but I appreciate your call. What's on your mind, man? What's going on?
All right. The Knicks, right? The problem I see, right? We have two of the probably top 10 best defensive players in the league, right? With Mikal Bridges and Anunoby. The problem with the Knicks is we have two of the worst defenders as our best offensive players. And what happened is we got to shelter them when we're playing. So what happened is we have what's called a drop-down coverage. So whenever somebody does a pick and roll, right, and the person gets screened, say Anunoby gets screened, Donovan Mitchell could come around and just shoot a straight-up three with no contest because the person that they're trying to run the screen and roll with is Cat. Cat drops back because he's just a horrible on-the-ball defender as a big man. So it puts us in a predicament where we can't defend. We could put up all the numbers in the world. If we don't outscore the person, we're not going to win any games. And what happened is our defense is good at times when people are not picking on Cat or Jalen Brunson defending. And what happened is, if you look at the Boston Celtics, right, they're not doing anything great in offense. All they're doing is running plays for Jason Tatum and doing, like, picking on the worst defender. Mikal is not a bad defender against Tatum. Tatum has bad shooting nights. But he does hit the threes at the right time. He'll shoot 11 for 27 and score 35 points. It looks like he was killing us, but really he had a bad shooting night, but it's just that he's shooting a lot of threes. So now with the Knicks style, I think with Robinson and Huck Porty, they can recover in pick and rolls. But we saw in an incident where Huck Porty got beaten by Allen, then the next play he blocked the shot. Because he can recover. Cat can't recover. Cat has slow feet. So that's why the Knicks is having problems. Because even with last year, we could hide that Randall. Randall is just a horrible defender too. But he could sometimes man you up. but he's actually better than Cat. And what happened is Cat is the centerpiece of the defense. He can't be the centerpiece of the defense on a championship team. So when you're defending, watch when the Celtics play on Sunday. They're gonna pick on Cat. The Lakers did the same thing. The Lakers ran their offense on pick and roll through Cat. Cat defending, because that's the weak link to the Knicks defense. They're not gonna attack. Look at Donovan Mitchell tonight with OG Anunoby. Early in the game, OG had him locked down. Then he got a little couple of screens and he hit a couple two little jumpers. They called timeout, but he wasn't really effective early on in the game tonight because OG had him locked down on defense. But once they start doing the pick and roll with Cat, that's it. They're gonna blow the Knicks out. You're gonna get free jumpers. It's like in practice. They're just taking jump shots without any hands in their face. So the Knicks gotta fix something. I think he's gonna have to use a big lineup and have to protect Cat like what Minnesota did, because Minnesota had one of the best defenses with Cat in the lineup at the number 4 position. But when you line up Cat at the 4, who's he gonna defend though? When he plays the Celtics with the he could defend Jared Allen with the Cavs and have Robinson come out on the pick and roll, but they still gonna try to pick on Cat, man. So I don't know. I don't know what the Knicks gonna do to fix the Cat problem, but hey, they gotta do something fast.
But the pick and roll, I think Mitchell Robinson also is vulnerable in pick and roll. He's not effective on the perimeter. Remember, Boston, I mean, KP, listen, you want to keep Mitchell Robinson far away from KP because KP was lighting the joint up. You know what I'm saying? Because Mitchell Robinson also runs the drop coverage. Mitchell Robinson is good inside, in the paint, blocking shots, things of that nature. I don't think that's the solution. I think that Precious Achiuwa might be the best option because he can guard bigger guys, and he's definitely the best pick and roll defender on the Knicks, if you ask me, because he has some. I'm not saying he's a world beater, like the best in the league, but he has some ability to guard on the perimeter. Now, the defense thing, yes, Towns and Brunson, they're not the greatest defender, but most All-NBA players are not good defenders, right? So like Steph Curry is not a good defender. You see what I'm saying? We could go down the list. I did go down the list, but I do agree that the pick and roll was giving the Knicks problems. They said that the Cleveland Cavaliers, they averaged 33 points off pick and roll, and the Knicks give up 29 points. So that's just a recipe for disaster. And maybe Mitch could help somewhat. My thing though with the Knicks is I want to see the lineup that got us here. We still didn't see that. I need to see because matter of fact, I got on the screen so everybody could see because I'm talking to this guy in the chat, Knicks 100. Me and him, we kind of in a debate. He said that the Knicks didn't have a close game with Cleveland, so I put the first game up to remind him that we did have a close game with Cleveland. But what I'm saying with the point that I'm trying to say with Cleveland, I think that I don't know why we didn't do the same thing to them because they got a couple of weak links on defense like Darius Garland. Darius Garland is food. And that's what I was trying to explain to the chat because I watch a lot of basketball. So I saw the net game. When the Nets played against Cleveland, they would run a 1-2 pick and roll with the point guard, shooting guard to force Garland to shift. So when Garland shifted, and now he's on the primary ball handler. Then they would run another pick and roll with the big guy, and they kept attacking Garland all night. The Knicks didn't do that tonight. There's a lot of things the Knicks could have done that they didn't do, but one of our things that's going to be the major Achilles heel is the 3-point defense. What's your thoughts on the 3-point defense?
Yeah, because of the pick and roll, his drop coverage. So when they do the pick and roll, the person is just free to shoot threes. Right. And what happened is they run a lot of picks. What happened is we got good perimeter defenders, right? We got Mikal Bridges, we got Anunoby. So let's see what happened when the Knicks run a big lineup, because this is going to be the key in the playoffs. So to beat the Cavs, they got to play big versus big. And I think what they got to probably do is trap the pick and roll. It's like how at the end of the game, how the Bulls was defending
yes.
Brunson. That's what the Knicks. You see what teams do to the Knicks. Knicks got to do that to teams because you're gonna have Damian Lillard, you're gonna have Damian Mitchell, you're gonna have all these guys that are good guards that run pick and roll to the offense. You got to be able to defend that. You got to defend Halliburton. So you giving up threes off pick and rolls is just not. I don't know because Tom Thibodeau, he slept at the facilities for the All-Star weekend and to cook up a plan. What was I mean? The defense came out good against the Bulls. I can't even front, but it also had to do with who's in the lineup and who's playing. You had Matt Bride, you had Achua, you had Mikal Bridges. You was missing Anunoby, but you still had three good defenders who could trap on the pick and roll. And every time they did a pick and roll, the Knicks would switch because you switch into Achua, you switch into Matt Bride, you switch into Mikal Bridges. So the switches didn't work against the Knicks. It worked for them. So tonight, I don't know. They had a big lineup. They had Achua in the lineup. They had Anunoby.
Yeah,
so
they did have to be up.
You got three long players that could switch with long wingspans, with 7-foot wingspans. You had Anunoby, you had Achua, and you had Mikal
Precious.
Yep, so you're telling me you couldn't stop Cleveland, man?
But to be fair, right? To be fair, and this is why I'm optimistic, right? Yes, we got smacked. We got 2 more games against the Cavaliers.
Oh,
right?
You do? Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. We got 2 more games.
They're good. They're good.
And also too, right? So look, the Cavaliers have the number 1 offense in basketball. You're not going to see this every night in the regular season, right? Most teams ain't got the ability to do what the Cavs did to the Knicks tonight, right? There's really 2 teams that really, maybe 3 teams that really mash us up. That's the OKC Thunder. We ain't got to see them again. And Boston blew us out twice. And then, we got this 1 loss to Cleveland. But all I'm saying is the lineup that got us here, we need to see it. Again, I need to see the Josh Hart with the Mikal and the OG. That's the lineup that got us here.
But hold on a second. What's going to happen when Robinson is full time?
Robinson coming off the bench. He's off the bench. Everybody's off the bench. Him, Precious, they all off the bench. Because if I need size, I could always sub them in. The thing about it is the offense runs better when Josh Hart's on the floor. And I said this in the Discord server earlier. I said, I saw the starting lineup with Mikal, like you said, the big lineup. I said, who's the other playmaker on the floor besides Brunson that could make plays for others? Because what's going to happen is eventually they're going to trap Brunson, right? And now when Brunson gives it up, you have nobody else that could really make a play for somebody else. So that's what Josh Hart does. Yeah, so sometimes you see they guard Brunson 94 feet, Josh Hart bring up the ball. And Josh Hart sets the offense up.
You're not going to win a championship with Cat at the 5, bro. You're not going to win a championship with Cat at the 5. I'm telling you, bro. Minnesota went to the Western Conference Finals, and they were like in the top 5, if not the number 1 defensive team in the NBA last year with Cat.
They were number 1. They were number 1.
How are they number 1 with Cat on the floor at the 4 and Homeboy at the 5? This is what I'm trying to tell you. The Knicks got to do the big lineup, because what happened with the big lineup is it forces the other team to match up with Cat at the 4, which nobody in the NBA can. Yo, he was killing Homeboy tonight. What's his name? Not Allen. He was killing Allen. Allen is actually hurt, by the way, too.
He hurt
probably for a couple of weeks or whatever. But the other guy, the Cat was killing
Mobley.
Him. He can't guard Cat. The issue is nobody can really guard Cat 1-on-1. So if you're doing that and you have your defensive guy Robinson there doing offensive rebounding, I'm telling you, bro, if they do the big lineup with Robinson, they're at an advantage. They already can't defend the pick and roll. So how worse could it be if Robinson is out there trying to trap people instead of Cat?
Now your offense suffers, because now it's easier to guard Towns. You got a big guy down there clogging up the paint. So now when he's driving to the basket, there's going to be a big guy waiting because Mitchell Robinson's there.
No, because Mitchell Robinson is not going to be in the paint. They're going to separate him. Why was he so good last year with Minnesota? He's better this year. And he's better this year because he has space. But you remember, you can't clog. You can't clog. Gobert or whatever his name couldn't clog. He was out on the 3-point line in offense. So he was out there setting screens. He was out there setting screens.
That's when he was setting screens. But outside of that, he was in the dunker spot. And Cat also wasn't driving like he is now. The reason why he's driving like he is now because he has an advantage against slow foot centers. They can't guard him on the perimeter. Power forwards do a better job guarding Towns than centers. But recently it didn't matter because he's just been killing everybody. It don't matter. They've been trying to put power forwards on him. He's just going to work. But the offense might suffer. So your defense gets better. But with Mitchell Robinson, your offense going to suffer because then they're going to do the hacker Mitch, right? Remember the hacker Mitch? Okay, we're going to put him on the line. He can't make no free throws.
Nobody's doing that for a whole game, bro.
No, but remember, the game is stretches. Right, it's not. Yeah, of course they're not going to do it for the whole game, but it's all about stretches. So what I'm saying is, when Mitchell Robinson's on the floor, the spacing's not going to be the same. No more 5-out basketball. Now you're going to have a big man roaming the paint. Why? Because even if you put Mitch outside, the big guy's going to sag off of him. Mitchell Robinson gets the ball. He ain't going to shoot no jump shots. They're going to clog the paint.
Look at Minnesota's offense last year, right? Switch Anthony Edwards for Jalen Brunson. They were very good offense and they were a very good defense. Excellent defense. Number 1 in the league. I'm telling you, bro. The only way if you have 3 people on your team that's all NBA players, you can't miss out on that. Those 2 offensively open up the room for Mikal to hit threes and for him to go to the basket. Anunoby also is an excellent 3-pointer and a slasher. So you got 2 slashers who are 2 great 3-point shooters, and you have Jalen Brunson running your offense pick and roll with Mitch Robinson. You can't lose. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, they're going to go to the big lineup. That's the only way they're going to win a championship. They can't win with Cat playing 5. It's not going to work. We're going to get
unless you put a 4. But if you put a 4 like Aaron Gordon with him, right? Somebody that's mobile, that can move around, that can stand in the corner. So that way he still has his space. That's what I was hoping Precious Achiuwa could do. But I don't know. It's just not enough time. It's not enough time.
I think the defense, their pick and roll defense is the problem. It's not about it. That's why they're giving up threes. Because as the person comes off the pick, there's nobody to defend them. And they keep doing it over and over. They switched yesterday with Matt Bryant and all of them. There was a lot of switching because of the sizes. But for some reason against the Cavs, and by the way, to the Cavs is just a well put together team.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they're the number 1 offense, bro.
Let's not act like this is like a rookie team or whatever.
They're number 1 offense.
And they got one of my favorite players coming off the bench, DeAndre Hunter. I love DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, they got
So they got Merrill. They got a bunch of 3-point shooters, man. So I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know. I think the Knicks' best bet is to try to gain the 2nd seed, or try to drop to 4th, and I don't know. They gotta
Well, you gotta see Boston. You gotta see Boston, or you gotta see the Cavs in the second round.
We gotta find a way. We gotta find a way not to see them until the end of the year or something, man. The Eastern Conference Finals or something. Because I tell you. But you know what, though? In a 7-game series, it's easier to come up with a game plan against a team than in the regular season.
Oh, it's different.
So
it's different.
And people are more jumpy. Donovan Mitchell is kind of like not the best.
Exactly.
In the playoffs. In
Garland, too? Garland too. He disappear on you, boy. Like, what happened to Garland?
Exactly. So let's see how it goes.
And but also, G, could we see a healthy Nick? Could we see everybody just one time? Could I get that once? I just want to see everybody all day.
No, don't fall for that. The issue is not the health. The issue is the scheme that they're playing. Their scheme is what's their defensive scheming. This is why I'm shocked with Tom Thibodeau. The dude is about defense. You're telling me he can't draft up a scheme to protect Cat as a defensive wizard? Come on, he got to draft up a scheme, bro. He got to draft up a scheme. And then the Knicks come out of the All-Star break. I don't mind the offense not clicking, but the defense was looking good yesterday early. They were looking real good. That's I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the Knicks, bro. We got guys who can defend on the team. We got a Matt Bride who can defend. Even
right.
The backup point guard, he could defend. Shamet. all of these guys can defend. You got Anunoby, you got Mikal Bridges, you got, you know what I'm saying? Josh Hart, you got good defenders on the ball defenders. So I don't know what's wrong if it can't be just a pick and roll, but the Lakers game was a worse defeat than this game, in my opinion, because all the Lakers did was run pick and roll with Cat. That's all.
You know why it's also bad? Because we did a live play-by-play. By the way, we watching the game on Sunday as well. So I was calling the game live, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm on the live stream like, yo, man, if we blow the Lakers out, I'm ending the stream early. So we thought we were going to kill the Lakers. That's what made that game even crazier, because we like, man. And then when the Lakers came out and beat us down like that, I was so mad. But yeah, I was live, so I couldn't really show my. But I said, yo, we just shut it down. But yeah, that was a bad loss, man.
They're not beating us for lack of offense, bro. We could score on anybody. The issue is we just can't stop people with pick and roll when they use it. They're going against Cat.
So why didn't they make a move? Why didn't Leon Rose? Did he drop the ball then? Not making the move for somebody that could defend pick and roll?
No, what you gonna do? You gonna get rid of Cat?
No. You got everybody else you could get rid of.
Why is it that we're the guy's a defensive wizard and he hasn't taught Cat how to slide a whole season? That is crazy. These guys are getting $50 million a year, and you don't know how to slide on the defensive end. What are you playing for? You worried about offense and all that stuff, and you can't slide and say, "Oh, defensive posture." Look at Sengun from Houston. You don't think Olajuwon taught him? He's a horrible defender too.
Right, and that's what I was gonna say.
Amari Stoudemire, after he did the whole thing, offensive stuff with Olajuwon taught him how to slide and defend better, because he was a horrible defender too.
Yeah.
All these offensive guys, they could put up the ball and do all this offense, but they can't defend. And I don't know, there's not many great centers in the league, so it's not like he has to defend. But most of the centers you have, they're on the perimeter, man. They're trying to shoot threes.
They all shooting threes. Yep.
So with Porzingis, you're gonna say, okay, I got Mitch Robinson out there. Porzingis gonna drive. Let him drive.
Porzingis, I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna do. They running pick and roll, like you said, and then you're gonna have Jalen Brunson guarding pick and roll, because they're gonna have to switch it, and Jalen Brunson gonna be guarding Porzingis by the free throw line in the high post. That's what Boston does all day. KP set the screen, they come off it, and the reason why you guys switch it, because if you don't switch it, Boston, they're gonna get open three. So you switch it to take away the three, and now KP gets the ball, and then he goes to work on that nail.
But
it's tough.
They make that short dude, that point guard Cat. You got to feed him the whole day.
The matchup zone. But it's hard because he's not by himself, and they rotate well. So, like, that's their goal. Their goal is to bring the double. Like, once they do that, so they put White on him, they're going to come with the double. So now the ball's out of Cat's hands, and they rotate well. So they're not like the Knicks. So, like, once they double, them guys rotating, and the defender going to be there. So your three is not going to be so easy and open like you think it's going to be, because they all rotate well. They got 4 guys that defend really well. White, Holiday, Tatum, Brown. Them guys, they slide their feet. I mean, if you watch Boston defense, man, they might have the best overall defense technically in basketball, even though I know OKC's number 1. But if you just watch how they play defense, like, they could defend everywhere. They don't have a problem defending anywhere on the floor. So
I don't know,
Boston's tough.
I don't know.
We'll see. But do you think we could win the game on Sunday?
We could beat any team as long as we learn how to defend.
So basically you saying, because we ain't gonna learn how to defend by Sunday, we're cooked.
Yeah, because you know what it is, you have a superstar who is holding back the team. He's great offensively, and I'm watching him even tonight. The dude is just unstoppable. Karl Anthony Towns is unstoppable. This is why the Boston Celtics put Holiday on him, because once they want somebody who could move their feet.
Yeah, right. That's why the power forward idea might not be good, because those guys can move their feet.
Nah, his low post game. Listen, his low post game is good. What he has to do Sunday, he has to just punish Holiday. Let them get out of that system. Let them get out of that because their job is to try to say get an offensive foul or try to.
Yeah.
It's not even about moving feet because the guy could switch. I mean, no one can really guard somebody who's a good offensive player one-on-one. It really
No,
doesn't
yeah,
happen
yeah, yeah. It's
anymore.
team defense.
Team
Yeah, it's
defense
team defense.
that
Yeah.
wins. And what happened
Yeah.
is the Knicks not playing good team defense. That's their problem.
Right.
That's their problem.
Yep.
So
Well,
even
the
with
good news is
Josh Hart doesn't really normally defend well when he plays Boston, by the way, too. You say you want Josh Hart in the lineup. Josh Hart, the lineup with if
well
everybody's
against
healthy,
Cleveland. Against Cleveland, I said that. Cleveland. I want to see it against Cleveland.
I don't know, man. I just they're not gonna play Cleveland until if the Eastern Conference Finals. But the issue is with Cleveland is that they gotta beat Milwaukee or Indiana. And
Indiana, that's
Indiana
the team.
Indiana is the team that will always beat Milwaukee. So if Milwaukee get past them in a 4-5 clash and play Cleveland, Milwaukee, you see, this is the thing with the Knicks. The Knicks could beat Milwaukee, but the Knicks have a
Facts.
better chance. They gotta beat Boston though. The
They
Knicks
gotta
gotta
beat
beat
Boston, which
Boston in
is
a
tough.
7-game series.
Yeah, which is tough. And then also, I think the Pacers might give Cleveland a little run too. I think they might give them a little run too.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Only reason why I say that is because they got really, I'm not gonna say great. I'm gonna say they got really good perimeter scorers. And Cleveland, that's the only weak link is guarding the perimeter. So anybody who got guys on the perimeter that could make plays, and they also run pick and roll and pick and pop too in Indiana. I would say not that Cleveland can't win. Of course, they're the favorite. But I'm just saying, I think the Pacers will match up well in a playoff series against them, only because Mathurin and Halliburton and McConnell, them guys is tough. Them Cleveland guards, it's gonna be a long day trying to defend those Pacers guards. But yeah, but Cleveland still, of course, they're the favorite. I'm not jumping off the deep end with that completely, but I'm just saying the way the Pacers play on the perimeter and everybody shooting threes. It'll be a good series.
I don't know. Cleveland looks good, bro. That's all I gotta say. They look good.
No, they good. The only thing, like I said, is the perimeter. That's the only thing that Cleveland did weak link.
Some of these teams they play good in the regular season, but in the playoffs it's a different situation. They'll be one and done in the playoffs. So some teams are just not built for the playoffs. Right now,
right.
The Knicks, if they don't get their defense right, they're not going anywhere, bro. The defense is the problem, and people they love the offense, but I'm telling you, bro, Karl Anthony Towns, you live and you die with that dude because of his defense. The Knicks is the worst. They're just the worst at defending the three, and it has to do a lot with him. Those facts.
Yeah. So, all right, man. Final words you got for the Knicks, man. Because I'm getting ready to shut it down. Final words you like to tell, you like to speak on for the Knicks.
I think with the big lineup, they have a chance to go all the way.
Okay.
Yeah, with the big lineup. You have Josh Hart coming off the bench with Matt Bryant and Payne. And then if they bring that dude up from the G League, I used to play for the Phoenix Suns, TJ Warren.
Yeah.
And you see, I was hoping they would have kept Moses Brown, but the Mavericks signed him. And with him coming off the bench as the fifth center, as the fifth person to back up before Hukporti, it would have been good. He's actually a better defender than Hukporti. And he's 7'2", and he has longer arms. And he can defend the pick and roll. So Moses Brown would have been the perfect guy to bring up. The Mavs got him now. I don't think he's going to stay with the Mavs. As soon as they get healthy, they're going to get rid of him.
Yeah, because he got the 10-day.
Yeah, I hope that happens. Because my dream would be him being the true backup center. The guy is killing the G League, bro. I mean, when I'm talking about killing the G League, I'm talking scoring 30 points, 15 rebounds every night. So he's killing the G League going 15 and 15 every night. But but you have TJ Warren who could play the 4 or the 3. And then you have Josh Hart and you have Matt Bryant and you have Payne. That could be your back. That could be your team coming off the bench. That's a legitimate team that could run. You could run an offense. You got TJ Warren to hit from outside. You got Josh Hart, you could run pick and rolls with Payne, and you got McBride who could shoot jumpers, and you got Moses Brown getting the offensive rebounds and all that stuff. He's long. He's 7'2". He's a perfect guy, man. I'm telling you. I think the Knicks have a chance instead of we looking outside. We got people in the G League, and we have the guy Okiriki or whatever his name is. He's another guy that
Chumi Okeke.
Yeah.
Chumi Okeke,
so, I mean,
yep.
And then I'm not even worried about the rookies, but Kevin McCullum, man. Once that dude get ready, y'all need to. He's another Josh Hart, bro. He's just a better.
That's what I'm waiting for him. I heard that. Yeah, people were saying that.
He's a better jump shooter, but he's definitely in the Knicks' future. But again, you got a coach that don't play rookies. Look at the guy that was killing the Knicks tonight. They went to Iona Prep right down the block from where I live at in New Rochelle, and he's a rookie. And look at him starting for the Cavs. Tom Thibodeau would have never did that, bro. He would have never done that.
You know, that's crazy. You in New Rochelle, like you not too far from me, man. I'm in the area too. That's crazy. But that's what's up. That's what's up, man.
But I'm out of here, bro. Peace and love.
Man,
Good show, man.
salute, man. Thank you for calling up. Feel free to call up anytime, man. I do this show every Friday night, so it's a pleasure having you, man. Salute.
And Knicks fans, don't jump out the window yet. Relax. Calm down.
Yes, relax. There you go. Relax. There you go. Let's go. I like that.
Yes, sir.
Peace. All right. So salute, man. That was my man, brother Garfield in the building, man. So that will be the last caller. I want to thank everybody for calling up. This was the longest call up show. It was a great call up show. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be because, I know we lost, and I thought that it would be a little bit more negative, but a lot of you guys, you guys got your head on straight. I want to give a big time salute to all the callers: Yuri, Dusty, brother Garfield, my man Wesley out of Strong Island, my man Trevor out of Brooklyn, Queens. Salute to everybody, and salute to Big Dog Talk Sports, even though I couldn't get him on the line. Salute to Maxine, I see you in the building. All the mods, all the channel member mobs, especially. Salute to On Dios. Salute to Yuri. Even salute to Knicks 100. That's my man right there. Salute to Outspoken Introvert. I saw some of your chats. Outspoken Introvert, you are on the money. Salute to Michael Hawkins. Salute to everybody that came in tonight. I appreciate you guys. That's all for this show. But like I said, be on the lookout. We will be doing the live play-by-play on Sunday. So hopefully you guys will be there. Right? This is the schedule. So Sunday at 1:00, be right here. We watching the game together. All right? And that's all for this podcast or this show. So until next time, let's go Knicks.